Lego.
21.
Oh man. What, you don't like the song? What's wrong with the song? You know what's so interesting? Creepers don't steal shit in Minecraft. This song doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, what was Captain Sparkles doing? You know? Also, hi chat. I'm gonna go get some water and then we'll start. Give me one sec. Ah! Hi Mantis. You know, I actually believe that.
I got married to this song.
Anyway, be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get some water. Get it, baby? Okay. Okay, I'm back. How is this still going? This is too long. Come on. Almost 4 minutes for a parody song? Anyway, hi everyone. We're doing a Lego stream today. I know I don't normally stream on Mondays, and I was fully telling people that I wouldn't stream today. But that's a lie. I am streaming. I am streaming. Anyway.
Hi everyone, it's me.
Yeah, so hold on, let me just show you this real quick. These are the 3 Lego sets we're doing today. One of them is a fucking creeper. Just so you know, one of them is a fucking creeper. Um, and no, I technically did not pay for that. And I'm not gonna talk about that too much on stream. It's a long series of bullshit, but hey, free creeper. Aw, man. Anyway, hi everyone. Hi Mantis, thank you for the resub. Hi Derrickson, thank you for the pets. And Grendel and Stardream is here. And Grendel again. Eli, Beli, Pete Gumai Kandai, Avery, Genie of the House Weenie. You love this PNG. Hi Red Comanti. I really like this one too, but a lot of people hate it because it's a little bit creepy because the eyes will move like back and forth between looking at you, the viewer, and whatever I'm doing. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like the amount of animation put into this. The Creeper Marital Aid. What does that mean? But hi everyone. Before we start building these Lego sets, let me go over the schedule. Even though there's something on here that's a lie anyway, which is today, the 30th. Um, Today was meant to be a day off, but I noticed something in my schedule where if everything works out, uh, Creme Puzzle Night, Creme Puzzle Nacht, which is going to be part of Shortsmiths, um, will be stream number 400 as long as I stream today. So we're streaming today. Hi, seasons given. Can we get an exclamation point Lego in chat? Um, so we're streaming today so that when I do Crim Puzzle
Lego!
Knocked,
Lego!
it's going to be stream number 400. Which is wild because stream number 300 was also this year, which means I've already streamed 100 times this year. Or will have streamed 100 times this year. Isn't that fucking insane? That's insane. Like that's really hard to wrap my mind around. But hi everyone, welcome in. So tomorrow is going to be the start of Shortsmiths in July. If you don't know, back in December I did this event called Shortsmiths where every single day I streamed a new game, a short game, and played it to completion. Um, and I'm doing that again, but not as extreme this time. We're only doing 21 of them. Exclamation point 21. And we're going to be starting tomorrow with To the Moon. I might even have a guest on to help me voice all the characters because there's a fuckload of characters in the game, apparently. Um, or at least there's a lot of reading. On Wednesday, I'm taking the day off. But on Thursday, I'll be live with Martinvania number 14. The 14th Martinvania chat. With You Have to Win the Game, which is a micro Metroidvania, perfect for shortsmiths, perfect for keeping my streak rolling of doing one Martinvania stream per month. And then from the 4th to the 6th, I will be taking those days off. Kip is flying up to Colorado, and we're going to spend a few days together for the 4th of July weekend. Um, Technically, he's getting in on the 3rd, so as soon as I end stream on the 3rd, I'm gonna drive over to the hotel and kiss a fossa. But chat, that's our schedule for this upcoming week. Um, and just so you know, next week's schedule is fully packed, and I do mean fully packed. I am going to be streaming all 7 days next week, all 7 of them. So while you're not getting a whole lot of me this week, you will be getting a whole fuckload of me next week. Also, hi Fenrix. Let me get the schedule off stream. So yeah, chat. We're doing 3 Lego sets today. And we're going to be starting with this Minecraft Creeper. This is a fairly new set, and don't hit me with sis the boycott, the Microsoft boycott. This was so heavily damaged that it was on clearance for like $20, and I took it to the front to ask them if I could get it for 10, and obviously I fucking have it. Okay. Not taking off day. Hi, Tangy. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. I was actually going to do this stream on Friday. But one of the Lego sets that we're
Lego!
also going to be doing did not arrive on time. Which, by the way, we are doing 3 sets. Our second set will be this Lego Technic backhoe loader, which was my nickname in college. Hi, Deep One. Um, I actually had this on my throne, and that joke I just made, that was my nickname in college, that was also on throne. Uh, Someone bought this for me anonymously, like the day I added it to my throne, and they delivered it to an Amazon locker that's like a 15-minute drive away from me. And when I drove there to get it wasn't even there. It wasn't even there. So I had to get a refund from Throne, and then I just bought it myself. I went to like because this third one that I'm about to show you guys, I drove all over Denver looking for this this other set over here. This next one that I'm about to show you. Couldn't find it anywhere. Kip actually ordered it for me. Um, but while I was driving all over Denver, I picked this one up. But the third set we'll be doing is the Too Fast, Too Furious Honda S2000 Lego Speed Champion set. This is a pink car from Too Fast, Too Furious, driven by the character Suki. Yes, I have watched those movies. No, I'm not ashamed of that. If you have a problem with that, fight me. Literally fight me. You'll win too. Like, you will win. But ever since they started doing Fast and Furious cars under the Speed Champions label, it's like they need to do Suki's car. So the second they announce this, it's like I've got to get it. Why do they keep delivering your shit to lockers? It was only that one time. I've literally never had it happen before. I mean, when I lived in Florida, the apartment complex had an Amazon locker that they would deliver to, but like that's in the apartment complex. Like, you know, like and not only that, but it was right next to my apartment. I could walk out the door and then just like my apartment was here, then the building was here with the locker on this side. I would just come out, go around. It's right there. It's like no big deal, right? Hi, Caramello. So it wasn't a fucking problem. But for whatever fucking reason, Amazon decided that they needed to deliver. That's a Maya hair. They needed to deliver this tiny fucking set. Look at how big this goddamn box is. They needed to deliver this set to an Amazon locker because apparently they felt like this was like delivering this to the house would just be, oh my god, someone's gonna steal it. This tiny fucking Lego set. Like, but it's fine. I went to a fucking bookstore and they had it, so I bought it there. But hi everyone. I hope you're all doing okay. While I get this set on the table, I want to know, chat, what do you have in your pockets, and can I have it? Also, I'm not kidding when I said that this set was in a box that was so fucking heavily damaged. Um, it because here's the thing, I saw it at Walmart, and Walmart has started locking up their Lego sets behind glass. You don't have pockets? We'll make something up. Just lie. Make it fun, Caramello. Hi, Crobat. Lint in your pocket. Can I have it? Can I have it? I want it. I would like it. Nothing in pockets. Hi, Pole Rock. Put something in your pockets and then give it to me. Infernosoft? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. A black hole? See, Fenrix, I just got one, so I don't know. You have human hands? Yeah. I have thought about sorry, I've got some dead skin on my finger. I have thought about because I found this Etsy page where they can make gloves that match your persona. Not fursuit hands, but gloves. And I thought like, oh, what if I could get those, but like Clover's hands? Clover's hands are just white. like it would just be white gloves. Like, so it's like I'm not gonna fucking waste my time doing that. You know? Anyway, chat. But yeah, no, I actually threw the box away for this. I've been keeping it in a secondhand Charles bag. I've been putting these in a secondhand Charles bag because that's where I got one of the other sets. Right as I was also picking dead skin on my finger. Well, it was right there. It was right there, but I got it. But yeah, no, I'm gonna keep an eye on like Bricklink and eBay because I'm a collector and I love to have the original boxes, so I want to get a replacement box. And people do sell replacement Lego boxes. Like people who are like big collectors, they tend to buy 3 Lego sets of each one. One to build, one to salvage for parts, and one to keep in the box. More dead skin on my finger. What the fuck? Made you want to play Guild Wars 2 again? Why? Why? What? What is the correlation there? But yeah, no, I've already replaced one Lego box and I want to do it again for this one because uh it seriously seemed like someone just ran over this creeper set multiple times with their cart. And because I technically didn't actually pay for this, because spoiler, I'm not going to give too many details here, but in the end, I ended up not paying for this Lego set at all. I got this for free. So I'll take the W. But like, what is on my hand? Oh my god, what is happening? You know what? That's probably grease from the fucking shopping cart wheel that ran over this Lego set. But yeah, no, Walmart locks up their Lego sets, so you have to ask an employee to like help you if you want one. Um, and this one was just sitting out on a shelf because it had been so heavily damaged, and it was on clearance. And I took it to the front to ask them if I could get it for like even less because of how damaged the box was. Um, anyway, let's build a fucking pig. Or sorry, it's a pig creeper. It's a peeper. Last time I watched one of your Lego building streams, I was playing Guild Wars 2. Oh, so it's just like mental correlation. I get that. Oh, I need to turn on music. Okay. Really? K-pop demon hunters? Whatever. Um, I get that a lot though. Hi, Jet Raspberry. It's a Krig. A Krig? It's a Krig chat. It's a peeper, a Krig. Um, but no, I get correlations like that all the time. Whenever I play Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep, it reminds me of a really painful time in my life, so I don't like playing that. Press 5 in chat if you're a problem child who got too wild, but that's how you're getting paid. This was a good movie, by the way. I mean, if you watch the trailer for it, it does kind of tell you everything except for one element of the story. One single I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. There is one detail of the entire story that is not told to you in the trailer, but it's so inconsequential because like the trailer still tells you everything else. Like a pretty major thing that's avoided. Yeah. And all the marketing also like subverts your expectation regarding that.
Lego.
Thank you for the Lego, Ibn. Which is like, I'm glad they did that, but also it's just like, maybe we just need to stop doing trailers. Yes, bestie, show me everything. Exactly. I remember, I'm gonna give a little spoiler for the new Final Destination. It's a tiny spoiler. Tiny spoiler. So the first trailer for that was just this giant sequence of a character like getting fucked up in a tattoo parlor. And I was like, well, you showed us how this character dies. He doesn't die there. Like, that's the big plot point or plot twist of that trailer is that you think they're showing you how this character dies outright, but he doesn't. Hi, Urs. It's like, I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Can we get an exclamation point Lego for Urs? How you doing, Urs? Resident Evil 5, it shows the entire game.
Lego.
I'm not trying to be shady here, but like, is there really much to show? You know? You're thriving now? Whoa, K-pop Demon Hunters reference? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a whole lot of K-pop in my like songs. Um and I don't have an issue with K-pop, just for the record. I do have some K-pop in there, but oh shit, I did that wrong. Did I? No. Okay. um but after watching that movie it's like, "Oh, I really like these songs though." Like I really like some of these songs. I didn't like the mean song. You know, the one where the whole plot point was just like, "Oh, this song is kind of mean." I don't actually like that one because I agree, it's a little mean. Bunch of MCU movie trailers have bits that aren't even. Yeah, that's because they keep doing fucking reshoots and they don't like tell the ad agencies like, "Hey, we actually don't have that scene anymore." Hi, Crumpet. Thank you for the resub. Why are people resubbing today? How you doing, Crump? Chat, Crumpet and I were playing Peak before I went live. We suck. Actually, we don't suck, but we really sucked that time. Hey, you leave the bag alone, okay? You're sweet. Wait, you died too! And I only died because we split up. Not that I split up, that we split up. The blame is on both of us. Thank you very much. Well, hop up. Hop up. Hop up, Stinky. Yeah, we. It takes two to split up. Man, I fucking love Peak. And you know what? I think this is the first time I can say this about these quote unquote friend slop games. Um I went back to Repo. Repo is still fucking fun. Like I was expecting like after Peak it's like, oh yeah, Repo's whatever. Cause like that kind of happened with what's it called? Lethal Company, where like once I played Repo, it's like, oh well, I kind of just feel like I've played better Lethal Company now. But no, like it's a completely different story. I still really like Repo. And I wasn't expecting that. Like, and hey, there have also been a few of these quote unquote friend slop games that I didn't even like to begin with. That one where you play as like news reporters, never liked it. It always just felt so shallow and like it's like, oh yeah, all the monsters are cool, but like they all are functionally the same. Excited for Big Walk? Me too. And you know what's crazy about Big Walk is that I think out of all of these again, quote unquote friend slop games, I actually never played Content Warning. Out of all of the headliners, thank you. Um Big Walk is the one that's been in development for the longest. That game has been in development for like 5 years. Then like the one where you work in a retail store. There's one where you work in a retail store. Oh, actually, hold on. I want to show something on stream. It's show and tell time. Those are my headphones. Okay, chat. I got this book a bit ago and I started reading it today because not trying to be shady, it seems like a really easy read. This fucking book. So there have been a lot of things that I've tried to do, like what if IKEA was spooky? And I think this one does it the best. I think Horror Store does it the best because it's presented as an IKEA catalog. Like look, like that's the page that has all like the legal information about the book, like the ISBN and shit, publishing info. Like it's presented so clean. And also it's not meant to be like a stand-in for IKEA, so it actually gets away with being this. Because I don't know if you know this, but someone tried doing like IKEA but spooky as a game and they got sued. They got that fucking lawsuit. Also, hi Hollow. They got hit with a fucking lawsuit from IKEA. This feels it is very House of Leaves. It's very House of Leaves, but IKEA. Um, but see, the thing is, in the book, narratively, it says Orsk was the all-American furniture superstore and Scandinavian drag. It's not IKEA. They actually outright compare the store to IKEA multiple times just to reiterate that it's not IKEA. And it's like, oh, that's smart. That's smart. Anyway, I think IKEA could be a really interesting level for Lethal Company. But yeah, no, I only got that book because a lot of people who like House of Leaves recommend it. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna pick it up, and it's a fairly short read, apparently. I mean, like just today, I read it for maybe 15 minutes. I got like 20 pages in, so it's a quick read, which is good because I'm behind on my reading goal. Content Warning felt like a super egregious ripoff of Lethal Company. Well, Content Warning was made in such a short amount of time, and by the same people who made Peak, you know? Like, the people who made Peak made Content Warning. The idea was that it was meant to be like, what if Lethal Company was funny? And I get it. Like, I get the idea behind it, but also, I think it came out so soon after Lethal Company and then didn't get any updates because it was effectively an April Fool's joke that, yeah, no, it is a little bit, it feels a little bit copycatty, even though I know, excuse me, hiccuped, even though I know objectively speaking, it's not. We had Fantasy IKEA one day. It was just a shop that was part maze, but nothing bad in it. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. I feel like the idea of like a big scary superstore has hasn't really been done really well. And so far I think Horror Store is doing it. I think that is the one that's doing it. But like you don't see it done well in like games and shit, you know? I put that in the wrong spot. Okay. Now there. Okay. So now we take this and we just slot it on here. I guess right here, because there's no other place where it fits. Oh my god, chat, creeper? Creeper reference? Creeper reference? Let me just pull that out. Can we get a fucking explosion in chat? Okay. But yeah, no, I've been just trying to get my fucking reading goal done. I wanted to read 12 books this year. And I'm halfway through. I'm at 6, I believe, maybe 7. But like at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to hit the goal, and that's because my dumbass was like, "Yeah, I'll read Game of Thrones." Hi, Flo. Welcome in. And look, I'm enjoying Game of Thrones, but damn, is it a hard read. Because I'm not big on fantasy generally. And it's just a big fucking book. Closest thing to an explosion. I mean, you could do Wayland for flashbang chat. Oh my gosh. Fantasy 711, where the shopkeeper turned out to be a prisoner there. It is now cursed to be behind the counter. Gonna come back to Freon, but we never played again. Aw. That's an interesting idea, though. Cursed to be a shopkeeper in a fantasy game. That one. Ow. That one didn't want to go on. That fucking hurt. How am I? I'm okay. I wasn't gonna stream today, but I mentioned this earlier. Hi, Angel. I looked at my stream schedule, and if I do a stream today, because today is the only opportunity that I can do this. Thank you for the bits. Hi, okay, we're chat. No, you're not. Because I'm doing the stream today, when I do my upcoming Krampus stream, that will actually be stream number 400. Memeiest way you can meet your book goal. Read a bunch of little books. Because I mean, one of the books that I read is one of the Animorphs books. And those are like I can read one of those in a day. Do Lego instruction books count? No. They gotta have an ISBN. But nice try. Nice try. We're literally chat. Press 5 in chat if you're literally chat. Is this the right piece? This has these holes in it. Also, this set right here is going to be the first Technic set that I've ever streamed. I love Technic. I just wish that they would do fewer vehicles. Maybe revive the Forma product line. Ever read the Bone series? I haven't. I did want to as a kid. But I never did. Okay, hold on. What are we doing here? Like this? Yeah. Like that. Yeah, when I was a kid, I think it was just coming out. And I remember seeing a lot of people reading it in like elementary school. And it was like, oh, I want to be popular and read the book that everyone's reading. You know what's insane? In elementary school, when I first transferred to a public school, because for a while I was in private schools and it was not good. They had a reading requirement. You had to read at least one book a month. And it could be the same book that you read the previous month, by the way. Complete fucking loophole. So people would just say, oh, I'm just rereading it. Whatever. So I just did the basic requirement for school, which was read one book per month, right? And at the end of 5th grade, when we were all leaving elementary school to go to middle school, they held this stupid awards program, and there's like, and for our number one reader is Wayland. It's like, huh? What? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean number one reader? I've first off, I've been at this school for 3 months. Like, how am I winning number one reader for doing the bare minimum for 3 months? Because it was after Christmas. I guess it was more like 5, 6 months. But like, that's so fucking weird. Bear? Reading something similar called Amulet. What is Amulet? A hot fox named Leon. They had a fox named Leon? Do they know that means lion? My elementary school comic experience was Mouse. I actually have that somewhere. I don't know where, because I bought it when I lived in Florida and I had to pack it when I moved here, and I never unpacked it. So it's somewhere around here. But no, I feel like after Horror Store, I'm going to go back to Hitchhiker's Guide, because I didn't like the 3rd book in that series. And it kind of burned me out on reading the rest of it. So I want to get back to it. And actually finish the series. Which that'll be 2 more books, I guess. And I can absolutely finish those quickly. It's so sad, like, for the school. And you know what's crazy is that the girl who would go on to win valedictorian in high school was actually 2nd place for most well-read student. Because like I got a medal and she just got a piece of paper that said congratulations. A girl using magic that can easily corrupt her. Interesting. I don't know, like accidentally upshowing people because I'm either doing the bare minimum or because someone feels bad for me was like a recurring thing for me in school. I remember at the end of middle school there was like a big art show. And the teacher knew that I was there alone, that I didn't have any like because I don't have parents. Spoiler chat. I don't I don't have parents. I didn't have any parents with me. I was there completely alone. And sad because I knew that I was going to lose. So she made me win the fucking art show and ended up fucking the person out of the win who actually deserved it because she felt bad for me. It's like, I don't like that. What is this? Girl, there's like some color damage going on here, probably from it being run over. Which, by the way, I sat a bunch of fucking books on top of this. I'm surprised at how, like, smooth it came out. It had a big fucking fold in it. But yeah, no, accidentally showing people up in school was a big thing for me. It's like, I don't like that. I kind of just want to disappear, thank you. I don't want to win this bogus art trophy. And every single time I talk about the art thing, someone's just like, if you won it, that means you deserved it. It's like, I didn't, and I know I didn't. I'm not trying to be self-deprecating here. I literally only won that because the teacher felt bad for me. I know that for a fact because the person who should have won is an award-winning actor or artist now. Like you can find them all over. Like they did art for Skittles, bitch. Like come on. So performative in a socially uncomfortable way. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the autism experience, you know. I put that in the wrong spot. It's just masking and performing constantly and never actually feeling like you're being genuine around people, at least in school. Because it's like you constantly have to pretend like you're just like everyone else, even though you're not. It's fucking exhausting. There's a dog hair. Oh my god. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. So wait. Oh, I guess the legs are just fucking thick. I was gonna say, this feels like it's as wide as the body. Whatever. Can we get a damn in chat? So, you're kidding. You're kidding. I did all of that and there's a fucking 2x. I have to go back and do it all again. Iraq. Oh my god. Fuck me. That's so annoying. Okay. Creeper is bricked up. I've seen art of that. You know what's crazy? I follow this artist who does a lot of monster fucking art, obviously, because I'm a former monster. I'm not even a former monster fucker. I'm a monster fucker, chat. And one day they posted like this really creepy dragony looking thing that was black and purple. It's like, oh, that's good. That's a good monster. And I saved that shit. And then I looked at the tags and it was some fucking Enderman. And it's like, well, that's kind of killed it for me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's still a great design, but I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can handle business to a goddamn Minecraft mob. You know. Unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to pass on this. It's respectable, yeah. I mean, at least it wasn't just literally Slenderman, but blocky, you know? Like, it was an actual monster. With, like, a cool penis. Press 5 in chat if you have a cool penis. Or don't. You can have a cool vagina. That's valid. Penguin pussy. That's what the song just said. Gonna press 5 for positive manifesting. Hey, if you don't have a cool penis, I'm sure you have a refrigerator. Go fuck your fridge. Okay, now here and here. Also, don't fuck your fridge, please. That's probably dangerous. Probably. I feel like that could go wrong. Okay, let's stick that on there. Oh, did you see the whole fucking table move? That did not want to go on. Holy shit. Oh, heck, too late. Ah, you fucked your fridge. Covered in Freon. Hey, if it's good lube. Jesus Christ. Ah, okay. Let me push that down right here. Damn, dude. Let me move that away. Oh shit, I was gonna say something. Whatever. Probably not important. 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 Can we make some important and oh, speaking of porn, I think I might be posting something new in my Discord later today. Maybe after stream. Oh, chat. Speaking of after stream, I'm gonna be working on some PNG tuber outfits for this upcoming month after stream. Y'all, I'm fucking killing it. I'm actually really fucking proud of these PNG tuber outfits that I'm doing. I think the worst one is the one that I'm using tomorrow. I'm also waiting for a friend to send me some pictures that were taken for the physical PNG tuber. I might shoot her a text later. Because I got that taken care of, but it's like, well, I need the pictures now so I can edit them and turn it into a PNG tuber. What do you mean, huh, Pole Rock? What do you mean, huh? What are you hawing about? Damn, bitch, get on. Okay. Okay. Press 5 in chat if you love the movies. That's what the song is saying. You just huh a lot. It's like a fucking banjo. No, he's Guha. Never mind. He hits that Guha. You know what I mean? No, that's Goofy. What the fuck does Banjo do? What does Banjo do? Me playing Risk of Rain. Banjo also goes Guha? Really? That's a lawsuit waiting to happen. Okay, that one there. Guha is all is been okay. Hyuk is yeah, that's it. Thank you, DJ. Also, hi, DJ. Oh, speaking of yellow personas that blow up on Blue Sky, chat, what the fuck is going on with that whole pick? Do you know how many weird people have slid into my DMs over that? The banjo applies electricity. It has a random chance to arc your damage to nearby enemies, actually. When you stare into the abyss stares back. Prove it. People want they do. It's like a lot of people are just like, I didn't know your Sona would bottom. It's like I've had that art. That is literally pre-redesign art. You know? Like, come on. That's so old. If Risk of Rain 2 it does. Yeah, but it okay. I can make you more yellow, Polrock. Threat. Parentheses threat. But yeah, no, that post blew up. I've had a lot of people come into my DMs like, hi. It's like, I can't afford art, but thank you. See yourself out. I mean, and here's the thing, though. People being weirdos in the furry community is nothing new. Just make it clear that you only get a weirdo when it. Whoa, mouth. You only become a weirdo when your friends are being weirdos with you. You know what I mean? Like, deadass, I'm not getting porn with a stranger. Full stop. Ever. That's not happening. I'm not here for it. But if I know you, bounce on it. Make them pay for it. Hey, that's happened a couple times. I remember when I first started streaming, I'm not friends with this person anymore, but like they were just like, "Oh yeah, we should get porn." It's like, "Okay, pay for it." I'm down for that, but I'm not paying for it. I'm broke. I'm a broke ass. The new art that I got, I didn't pay for that either because I can't fucking afford it. Like, out of all of the new art that I've gotten recently, which is a weirdly high amount, all I paid for is the ref sheet from McKinsey. Exclamation point monkey. That's all I paid for because I can't fucking afford it, and that was literally subsidized by doing a giant fucking subathon. Like, I can't afford that shit normally. Thank you for the monkey. Hi, Finn. On a guy's post about a hot furry game, then later he liked 5 of my over a month old posts. Hey, whenever I have like an NSW thing like blow up on Blue Sky, I wake up and it's like, oh, you have 70 new notifications. Like, I know that only like 3 of those are from the new post. The rest of them are from people going back through my account and liking stuff. And one day, a big popular artist reposted something that I got a long time ago and then went through and liked a bunch of my other stuff. It's like, I know you're joinking it to my Sona. Like, I know what's in your hand right now. Let me see it. You know? Finish reading the rest of what I said? Sure, one sec. Commented something I'm pretty sure was transphobic. Oh, block them. Genie weenie. That's gross. I know. Okay. I feel like there's some context missing on that, Ibn, that would probably make it a little bit funnier. But I'll take it. And then the other day, someone sent me a YCH, and it's like, I bet Clover would look really good in this. It's like, yeah, probably. And I just can't afford art. I'm sorry. I want to be able to afford art. I want to get art all the fucking time. And I would if I could. If I was a suspiciously wealthy furry, I would use that suspicious wealth to get porn constantly. Alone, with friends, doesn't matter. This is another 2x. This I'm losing my mind. What is wrong with me? Fuck me entirely. What is happening? Also, at some point in time, I do want to get the mustalorgy. The mustalorgy. Because I don't have any orgy pieces, and I thought it would be cool if I got one that was just mustelids, you know? Wait. Where? Okay. So it just goes here. Hi, Atomica.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch
Try
Final
diamond
Fantasy
painting? What's
Spirits
diamond
with it.
painting?
I don't care what anybody says.
Is
That's
that
one of
is
the
that a
best
Minecraft
sci-fi
thing?
films ever made.
Is that like making a
That is a tasty plasma. Maybe I could sneak in and watch
what's it
Final
called?
Fantasy Spirits
You guys know that girl on TikTok? She makes all the
I don't care what anybody
a
says.
Zentangle.
That's
Is that like a
one of the best
Zentangle?
sci-fi films ever made.
I should get a badger Sona. I think more people should be mustelids in general. You know what I mean?
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy
I didn't realize that this set was just going to be a fucking mosaic on legs. In hindsight, I probably should have expected that. Have a set of fake gemstones and you place them in the slots to make the picture on the paper. Okay, so my roommate in Florida had something like that. It was like a mermaid that she got from Barnes and Noble, and you would take like sequins and put little pins through them into like this foam thing to make a picture. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I actually spent some time looking for that again because right before she died, one of her daughters actually threw that away and was just like, yeah, don't tell her. It's like, why'd you throw it away? I know she's not doing it, but what if she changes her mind? She changed her mind. She wanted to do it and then couldn't because it had been thrown away, and she just never knew that. Popping in and out, playing. You're fine. I mean, people pop in and out all the time, especially after that art I just posted on Blue Sky. Is it weird if your favorite game makes you angry? Nah, Borderlands 2 made me angry that one time. I almost fully canceled my Borderlands series playthrough because of that one stream where Borderlands 2 pissed me off so bad. Like, that was almost it. Hi, Kip. Kip, aren't you streaming? The fuck are you doing? Why did it piss you off? It's the part of Borderlands 2 where the damage scaling gets really fucked up and bad because for whatever reason they decided to use the currency scaling to handle damage and leveling, and that's not good. It made the game really, like, once you get past like level 20-ish, 2020 like 2022 is, what am I saying? 20 to 22-ish. 20 to 22-ish. Like that range. The damage scaling in Borderlands gets ridiculous, and you kind of have to do side quests. And I was kind of skimming through the side quests and not really doing them very well. So I kind of fell behind and went into a story area and just kept getting demolished. And I quit. Like, I was fucking over it that day. Is that right? Yeah, it is. You're getting water. Get water faster. Got a keyboard malfunction. How old is your keyboard? Is it like sticky? Like a key is sticking down? Press 5 in chat if you're a freak bitch. It's already back on stream. Ah. Magic Arena's card shuffle algorithm makes me want to break things sometimes. Any sort of like digital card game kind of feels like bullshit regardless, because there's no such thing as like true random, which I mean, I guess even in real life, there's no such thing as true random. It's all based on human input, but like, you know, like it feels different. It's like when a video game has like input reading to make enemies dodge your attacks rather than just making the enemies dodge the attacks. Apple keyboard doing a thing where you tap an icon and it right clicks or something. I wonder if that's like an accessibility feature that got stuck on. It hates you. Atomica, don't we all? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm kidding, Atomica. Nobody hates you. At least, hopefully. I know I don't. I don't hate you. Also, I'm glad we have one freak bitch in chat. What do you mean make you more yellow? Wouldn't you like to know? So if you're wondering what I'm doing when I take this over here, what I'm doing is I'm putting these on, these little tiles right here, and then pressing them onto the table to smooth them out. Because they go on a little bit diagonal. In case you're wondering, when I do that, that's what I'm doing. Because it's a fucking mosaic. Do I like lemonade? Waylon 4 lemonade? Hello? Can we get some Waylon 4 lemonades for Rack? Oh god, hold on. I saw this image on Fur Affinity. Someone uploaded like some art that they got, and they had the first one, the first version, which is like, oh, it's joinking it, right? And then there was the second version. It's like, oh, well, that's obviously they're finishing what they're doing, right? But then I saw that there was also a third version. It's like, okay, I know what that is. And it had a certain tag on it that really made me laugh. Code Yellow. It had the Code Yellow tag on it. Code Yellow? Are we calling it that now? Pineapple mango lemonade. I don't remember the last time I saw a Wendy's. But like, we cannot call this Code Yellow, right? Like, you can't call that Code Yellow. That sounds like a fucking Mountain Dew, okay? Oh, because Mountain Dew Code Red. Yeah, okay, never mind. My brain was like, that sounds clever. That sounds smart. Is this a cover of Supermodel by RuPaul? It is. What the fuck? Do a lot of people cover that? Yo, little black girl. Is Liz black? Rude Paul? The YouTuber? Okay. Didn't Rude Paul go to like Japan and like kill someone and then tase a rat? Roop Hall? Rupal? Roopy Doopy? Come on, go on. There we go. It doesn't matter what you wear, chat. What you do? 'Cause everything looks good on you. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that. 'Cause I'm not a great singer, but I'm not that bad. It's like whenever I'm streaming and I start singing, I make it goofy. It's like, who am I doing that for? Who am I being fucking annoying for? I used the wrong piece over here. Roop. Okay. Hit those high notes in golden. No. I remember talking to Ixu, and Ixu really likes MXM Tune, Maya, but not my dog Maya. Ixu actually hates my dog Maya. That's not true. No spare pieces from that one at all. Okay. I don't know why I'm grabbing these out and putting them in the. Oh, because sometimes there's spare pieces, right? And I'm a big fan of Caro Caro Bonito. So when they made a song together, I was telling Ixu, like, if we ever do karaoke together somehow, we got to do that song. Like, you can do MXM Tunes part, and I'll do Caro Caro Bonito's part. Okay. Also, what happened to Lego switching to paper? You know, because Lego's been saying for years, like, oh, we're gonna switch to paper packaging. These are all 2025 sets. All three of the sets that I'm doing today are from this year. This is plastic. This is plastic. From the pink car, this is plastic. From the backhoe loader, nickname in college, I'm not going to pull it out, but you can... Here, I'll pull it out a little bit. That's plastic. We're still doing plastic. Are we lying? And it use... No, I've had a couple sets where, like, I get one paper bag, but, like, everything else is plastic. But genuinely, I've only ever gotten maybe 2 paper bags in all of the Lego sets that I've gotten. They'd not go with it. No, they said that they weren't going to go with biodegradable plastic. 4X. I'm seeing it this time. We're doing this 4 times. That's ridiculous. But whatever. At least I saw it this time. They gave up on it like they did with eco-friendly plastic. Well, the plastic thing was simply because no other company was adopting it and they couldn't push the technology forward. They really did want to do that. But, you know, they can't be the only person doing it because they can't afford all of the R&D on it. Because, like, a big issue was, like, you couldn't do white. You couldn't do the biodegradable plastic in white because it doesn't get this white. Even if you bleach the fuck out of it, it never gets this white. So they needed someone to figure out that. And nobody would. So it's like, okay, fine. We just won't do it. Is why we have the Pacific Garbage Patch. Yeah, I guess. Oh! Chat. I got a dirty look from someone today. I had an iced coffee in the car, and I finished it. And I dumped the ice out right next to my car, in the direct sunlight, by the way. So it maybe lasted 10 seconds on the ground. And this lady looked at me like I was fucking littering. It's like, it's ice. It's ice. It's not litter. It's literally ice. Like, what do you want from me? Let's get so mad when it rains. Oh, and I don't know what it is. Recently, when I've been picking up my roommate, there have been so many dumb fucks. There's one person who is actually an angel, and I want to talk about that in a second. But so many dumb fucks lately. This lady pulled up to me because where my roommate works is right next to a place that has a bunch of children. I mean, they work with a lot of kids. Like, that's their job. But basically everything in this area is like kid stuff, like karate, music school, programming shit for children. Hi, Umi. And this lady pulls up in a minivan, and it's like, whatever, but like, it's full. Every single seat has a kid in it. And the one who is in the front seat, the passenger seat, kicks the door open into my car. Also, hi, Malef. Kicks the fucking door open. And I guess they didn't realize that not only was I in the car, but I had the window cracked. And the kid goes, oh no, I accidentally hit their car. And the mom, no hesitation, goes, don't worry about it. They won't notice. It's like, I'm here. I'm literally here. Like, what do you mean I won't notice? So I made it a point to open the door and check my car while she was looking. It's like, why are you teaching your kid that it's okay to, like, disrespect other people's belongings? You're a bad parent. Full stop. I understand that you have 1,000 kids in your car, and you're probably really stressed out. And I'm sorry that that's the experience that you have with children. But, like, that doesn't mean you get to instill bad habits into them, because that's what you're doing. You told your kid that it's okay to potentially damage other people's property. Full stop. There's no defense there. Like, Grendel, I don't want to say that to people that I don't know. But no, luckily there wasn't even a mark on my car. It's fucking crazy how, like, you can look at my car and sneeze and the check engine light comes on. But then, like, a fucking 18-wheeler plows me and there isn't even a scratch. You know? Shit like that. My car is stupid. We love making the children everybody else's problem. I think it's less a problem that it's straight people and more a problem that it's people who probably didn't want kids to begin with and for whatever reason have them. And hey, that's their prerogative, but like, don't make it my problem, you know? Like, take ownership of your responsibilities and I'll take ownership of mine and pay my fucking taxes, diva. An 18-wheeler would plow me. You can probably get some art of that, Malef. I saw a TikTok where this girl was like, Optimus Prime is not a hear me out. That is a conventionally attractive 18-wheeler. It's like, no, she said Autobot. It's like, you're kind of right though. But like, why are you saying this? Like, did someone ask? Neat. Okay. I didn't know creepers had little grippers. They got little toes. Okay. Man, this actually kind of fucking sucks to build. Like, see, Lego tried doing a bunch of mosaic sets and everyone kind of had the same response to them, which is like, they just suck to build. So they got more creative when it comes to their art sets. But like, this is literally just a mosaic set, but 3D. Like, come on. I'm just putting tiles on shit. Optimus is literally one of the most conventionally attractive Transformers. Yeah, but Bumblebee. 18-wheeler be fucking you feral like cars, Pixar? Or anthro like a trans... Yeah, do you like feral cars or anthro cars, chat? I don't remember what I said this about previously, but I made that a similar joke, like... Oh, I think the joke was like, when it comes to like dragons fucking cars art, which is a thing, like old internet thing, it's carried forward. Everyone knows the jokes about dragons and cars. But like, when it comes to that, like if the dragon is feral and the car is feral, that's fine, right? But like, the second one of them is anthro, it becomes a little bit questionable. Unless they pass the Harkness test. I don't know why I'm saying this. I don't know what's wrong with me that I say shit like this. Girl, if I met me, I'd kick my ass. Bumblebee is a twink, but sometimes he's an uncut Latino. He can be both. Dragons fucking Transformers. Is that a real Reddit? Like, actually, it came up earlier because I'll show this in a second. Someone whose stickers I really like put out more stickers recently, and they've been getting weird comments because they're Fortnite. I'll just show them now. They're Fortnite. And of course, nobody can be normal about Fortnite characters who are furries, you know? So Tiago St. Bullart makes these stickers, right? And so he just put out some new ones. Koji, Lionel Messi, or just Lionel, let's just say Lionel. This freak, Felcher, his name is Felcher, and then Skittle, and then my favorite, Lizzie. I don't know why I'm doing that. Um, but people are being weird about this one, about Felcher, because he doesn't have a tail. And it's like, well, he's got the whole fucking coat going on. And he also doesn't have a tail in the game. And a lot of people are like, well, Messi doesn't have a tail either, and you gave him one. But Messi is a lion. Messi is a lion. Getting rid of a lion's tail is like getting rid of the mane. Fortnite fucked up on that. This freak, this stupid fucker with the goddamn like landing strip between his eyes, big ass fucking forehead. It's okay if he doesn't have a tail, because crime bosses in Fortnite don't have tails. That's also why Felcher doesn't have one. That's why Thunder doesn't have one. I really love Lizik. He's my favorite. I want art of my son and Lizik. I want art of that. Which, by the way, chat, if you don't know, if you come to Denver, you can get one of those stickers, but with my Sona. It looks like this. I'm going to be handing these out at Denver. You can get them for free. Like, you don't have to pay anything. They're cool. Look at it. Put eggs in him, they come out soft-boiled. Hi, Rocks. But yeah, no, it reminded me of how many times I've gotten stupid fucking comments about my Sonas. This one came up recently. I posted about it on Blue Sky. Why is this song so loud? It's gonna make me cry. I posted about this one on Blue Sky. I was talking to a non-furry about my personas because they were asking. And I'm like, okay, yeah, they're probably engaging in good faith. And I talked to them about Jordan, my snake, and they hit me with, why does he have limbs if he's a snake? Because he has hobbies. What do you mean? How do you play a Steam Deck without hands? How do you build Lego sets without hands? How do you drive cars without hands? How do you do things?
Time for the breakdown, bitch.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Messi. Messi from Fortnite. But it's like, I've gotten so many people like saying that my snake shouldn't have arms and legs because X and Y. One person actually hit me with, well, first, the bad guys didn't have arms and legs on their snake, and now Zootopia is going to have a snake that also does not have arms and legs. And I'm sorry, like, are we just accepting what the fuck Disney does as canon? Are we all Disney adults now? Like, what are we doing? What is that about? If you have a snake Sona who does not have arms and legs, that is perfectly valid. But don't tell me what my snake Sona should and should not have. That pisses me off. Like, come on. Stop policing my Sona. And it just made me realize, like, I don't have a single Sona that hasn't gotten stupid fucking comments. Even Mackenzie, who is brand fucking new, don't even have a PNG tuber for him. Don't even have a single piece of commissioned artwork or fan art of Mackenzie has gotten a stupid fucking comment. He better not have a lisp. He doesn't. But he probably used to, because he's a Sona and I used to have a lisp. I had to go through speech therapy as a kid to get rid of it, which you can still hear a little bit of it if you're listening really closely. When I hit the S sound, there's a little bit of a whisper to it. What are people saying about? I got someone who asked, what species is he? And I said, oh, that's a jabber from Borderlands. And they hit me with, why didn't you just do a normal monkey? Because I didn't want a normal monkey. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, if I wanted a normal monkey, I would have gotten a normal monkey. What do you mean? What is going on? Like, why did you get a blue wolf persona, dude? Like, what's that about? Like, it pisses me off. And it's like when I was an axolotl. Which, rest in peace, Axolotl. I don't have him anymore. But like when I was in Axolotl, I would constantly get shit like, "Oh, are axolotls a closed species?" It's like, no, they're real, baby girl. They're real. They're real. Axolotls are real. Are real. Interesting. But like with Clover, I've gotten people saying like, "Oh, it's really cool to see a martin that doesn't have natural colors." It's like, he does. Like, there are actual photos that I used for reference saying like, yeah, use the white paws from this one, the yellow from this one. Like, every single Sona has gotten some weird fucking comment. I mean, someone even hit me with Sagan, where it's like, I feel like he'd be better if he was like this color. It's like, but he's not that color. And I don't remember asking. I like how your Martin is not normal. And that's the thing, though. He is normal. He's literally normal. Like, like, Clover is factory default settings yellow threaded Martin. The most extravagant thing about him is the mustache. I feel like Sagan would be better if his nipples were in my mouth. Pay for it. Hey, throwback to earlier. How would you doing? Are you doing a big stretch? You're so sweet. Do you want a treat? You want a treat? Hang on, chat. Come over here. I wish Martins were real. I wonder how many people just don't think Martins are real. I know there are a lot of people who don't even know what Martins are, and that's fine. But to know what they are and think that they're not real, that's different. And I don't want to hear, nobody would think that. Axolotl. Literally just talked about it. Literally just talked about the axolotl. I don't want to hear it. You know people would think that. The Shiba Snows. She loves her snows. Yeah, she loves her snows. Get Maya off the table. She wasn't on the table. Eli. Which, I mean, speaking of Eli and like looping back to porn for a little bit, chat, you need to check out Eli's new commission. I keep checking it out. And Eli, I'm sorry if saying that makes you uncomfortable. Please let me know if it does, because I will stop. But I really like it. I'm a fan. But yeah, no, like, if there's one thing that I've learned, at least in the US, here in the United States of S, and A, which I guess we're not really united anymore thanks to that new bullshit that just passed, but we're not going to talk about politics, don't worry. I just don't have the bandwidth for it today. I am very much comfortable with talking about politics. I just don't want to right now. Okay? Don't yell at me. Is that right? Yeah, it is. This feels weird. This one that's like off to the side right here, that feels weird. It's that schools don't teach about American animals. I guess they just assume like, oh, because they're outside, we don't have to teach you about them. It's okay if you get mauled by a bear. As long as you know what a panda is. You know, that thing that you're never going to see here? Have spinning blades and move air. Now what the fuck does that mean? Oh, fan. Okay. Shut up. You're fine to express your enjoyment of my commission? Good, because I do enjoy it. Hey, chat, here's a question. And this is kind of a weird one. It's honestly a weird question. And that's, like, I know it's a weird question. You can just say, I don't want to answer that. That's fine. If Outcast on Patreon posted a YCH, but rather than being with, like, Tony the Tiger or Bluey's dad, whatever the fuck his name is. I've missed a tile right here. Where did that go? If it was with my Sona, one of my Sonas, would there be interest in that? Would there be interest in that? I think that's right. What did it be? NSFW. You know, just like, I don't know, because I joked about it with Outcast the other day. I was like, actually, I wonder if people would be interested in that. Because I get a lot of, like, horny comments about my Sona, and depending on the person, I wouldn't say no. What are you doing? I don't have any more. You ate that entire thing that quickly? Oh, you got an itch? She got an itch, chat. Yep, that's a creeper. Aw, man. Hi, Tosado. Oh my god, nasty. Welcome in. Hi, thank you for the raid and bringing your community over. Hi, Raiders, I'm Wayland. I'm here, and I'm a Martin on the internet. And today I'm a Minecraft Martin, because I'm building a Lego creeper on stream. But how was League of Leg? I saw you went live earlier. I was like, oh, fuck. I want to watch for a little bit, but I gotta go live. Actually, hold on. I didn't have your stream open. And close that. But hi, Raiders. Welcome in. I'm Wayland. I'm here. I'm a Martin on the internet. League of Leg was
Lego.
good. Almost. You won most of them. How many did you do? I thought that game takes like 5 hours to play one match. You weren't streaming that long, were you? PNG looks really cool. Thank you. But chat. What? Thank you for the raid. Listen, get out of here. Go get some food and water and stuff. Go recharge your mental battery after playing League of Legends. Was a short one, but enough to squeeze in 3. Ah, okay. So I assume you won 2 of them, at least. At least. But go, shoo. But like in a nice way. I want you to go get food. I want you to get water, get some air, pet an animal. I saw that rabbit. What's the deal with that? What's the rabbit about? That's insane. But go do that. Go take care of yourself. Get away from your screen for a little bit because you deserve it. Or don't. I'm not your dad. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But thank you for the raid. And to anyone raiding in, like I said, I'm Wayland. I'm here. I like to stream anything I can get my big old fucking greasy hands on, like Lego. I stream all sorts of games. It's your cousins. What was the name of the rabbit again? It was like Houdini. Houdini. I think it was Houdini that you said in the video. But yeah, no, I stream all sorts of things. I stream Lego sets. I've been doing a full series playthrough of like Borderlands, Resident Evil. I do this like series called Martinvania where I stream lesser known Metroidvania games. But overall, I just do variety, lots of it. And I like to dress up for the occasion. I'm Minecraft today because I'm building a Minecraft Lego set. And I also just need another excuse to use this PNG tuber. I worked my ass off on it, and I've only ever gotten to use it once. So, but Raiders, you as well, if you need to run, go do that. That's completely understandable. Get some you time. But if you do want to hang out and you're not following already, maybe drop a follow if you like the vibe around here. We're just talking about like porn and stuff. Furry porn. And to my viewers, go check out Tasano if you're not already. Ta is a giant sweetheart. Joins me for like every narrative game that I stream. A lurky lurk. Good. Thank you for the hydrate. And a stretch. Oh, fun fact. I'll talk about this in a second. I have water. You like the narrations? The narrations. But yeah, go check out Ta. Ta's a sweetie, joins me a lot, plays a lot of similar games, like heavy narrative RPGs, things like that. So if that's your thing, go check out Ta. They're a sweetheart. And we have art where I'm getting Tasano pregnant. Can't go wrong there. Sorry, my right hand is off screen because Maya like is climbing my chair and like licking me, and I'm petting her. But Todd, thank you again for the raid. We're gonna hop back into Lego. We're building 3 Lego sets today. We're starting with this creeper, which I think we're making some good progress on. We also did this Krig. It's like a creeper pig. That's stupid. After the creeper, we're gonna be tackling this little backhoe loader, which was my nickname in college. That's so silly. Yeah, can you imagine being pregnant, Polrock? And then after this backhoe loader, we're going to be doing this Honda S2000 from Too Fast, Too Furious, driven by the character Suki. And yes, I did watch those movies. And yes, I have always wanted this fucking car to have a Lego set. And I'm really glad it does. I drove all over the goddamn state looking for it because it was sold out everywhere. Kip ended up buying it for me, which was very sweet. But yeah, no, what we were just talking about is a friend of mine, Outcast Stars, I'm sure a lot of people here are familiar with him, has a Patreon and periodically does these like YCHs where it's like, oh, you can get art of you bouncing on Tony the Tiger's ding dong, you know what I mean? Or you could what is all the fucking dog hair on the oh, it's because Maya was climbing on me just now. Or you could like get art of you blowing out bandit healer's spine, you know, shit like that. And I was thinking, because the other day I joked about it, like, what if I gave Outcast a little bit of money to do a YCH of my Sona? Would people be interested in that? You know, just a little crime with one of my Sonas. What, Maya Booba? You're so slinky. She wants another treat from me, but she's not going to get one. I don't know why she thinks she's going to get one from me. Also, to be vulnerable for a second, I'm not really into impreg stuff, but like half the fucking people I know are into it. And it's like, I'm going to enable that. I'm going to enable that. Like, if that's what you're into, I'm gonna tease you about it. Like in a fun way, assuming we're on that level of comfort. I am so covered in dog hair now. Why would you do that? Lie down. Like literally right before I started stream, someone I made a comment in a private Discord server to someone who was posting NSFW art, and they replied to me, someone else replied, was like, can you get me pregnant? It's like, yeah, I guess. Oh, Polrock, sub only. I'm sorry. Sound redeems require a sub here. Ty, you can find that. You're in that server. It's Hellhound server. So you can see that. You can verify that's real. That happened. Maya, stop. Go lie down. I'm not giving you another treat, baby girl. You're gonna get fat. And we're not allowed to both be fat. I'm fat right now, so you have to be skinny. If I lose weight, then you can be fat. But for now, that belongs to me. Also, thank you for the Lego Grindle. Also, chat, as a reminder, if you are subbed, the Lego Sound Redeem does not have a cooldown on it. And also, fun fact, That sound redeem is only supposed to be on during Lego streams, but I left it on for the entire month
Lego.
and nobody
Lego.
noticed. Everyone was really good about it, so thank you for being good.
21.
And now we're just getting all the fucking sound redeems. Good hop. Oh, it smells good. My roommates are cooking something that
Lego.
smells really nice.
Lego.
Thank you for the Legos. Which, by the way, chat, if you want me to say thank you for the Lego, exclamation point throne. I have Lego sets on throne, and you can get me to actually say that about actual Lego and also give me more stuff to stream. What are you doing? What are you doing? With your little snout. Your little Shiba Inu snout.
Literal legend.
Thank you, Genie Weenie. What are you doing? Oh my god. Boop. 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 Maya, I don't have any more treats for you. I'm not giving you another. And I know you don't need to go OUT. I know you don't need that because we did that before I started. You can't gaslight me. She's a little gaslighter. Oh, I finally got to make this joke to Coconut Prince earlier. Speaking of coconuts, Prince's emote, Eli. When we were playing Peak the other week, when it first came out, we were walking around with coconuts. Oh, those are actually synced now. Weird. But yeah, no, I picked up a coconut and I was like, you're telling me a cocoa nut in this, Prince? And I've been waiting for the opportunity to use that joke directly at Coconut Prince. What are you doing? Chat, she's on the table. Look, she's still doing this shit. You cannot eat it. It's hair. Oh my god. And don't tell me her fucking claws are long. I know. I have to get them professionally done because she won't let me do it. Hey, if you just want to stand there for the entirety of stream, that's fine. But you're not getting something from me. Like, I'm not going to give you anything, sweetheart. No. I'm sorry, but no, it's not happening. The rippers on her grippers, right? You better not take another step. You're going to hit the fucking camera. Hey, go back on the bed. Go. No, I don't want to be mean. Just go back. Go back. No, I'm not going to play. I'm not going to play. You just want to play, huh? Oh my god. I'm sorry, but I'm busy. We can play after, I promise. I promise. Look at me. I promise. Okay? She's so needy. Puppy's needy. Oh, you're so... she's still doing it! I thought she was fucking done with the shedding. Chat, don't get a Shiba. They blow their coats and they just make a fucking mess like twice a year. Same with like Huskies. Huskies do it too. All the fucking dog hair. Press 5 in chat if you have a ghost in the shower. Do not come back over here. Stop it. I fucked this up. I'm sorry, Maya, but I'm not going to play right now. Sheds year round. Well, I mean, she sheds year round, but like every like major season change, she does it. Any dog that has like a dual coat, meaning they have a like an exterior coat and an interior coat, they will shed the entire interior coat all at once. So they're literally basically shedding their entire body. All at once. And it makes a fucking mess. Maya, I don't have anything else to give you. I'm sorry. I don't. I know you deserve the entire world, but I don't have anything to give you. But yeah, no, it's a lot. It's like I can handle like traditional year-round shedding, but the second why did I think that was gray? The second Sheba start like dropping their coat, it's just a lot. She's doing it again. She's doing it again. You can make a dog out of all that fur. You actually probably could. If her fur was longer, you could probably spin it into a yarn or something and then make a blanket out of it. Like, if I had like an Akita, like if Maya, like alternate universe Maya's an Akita, I would probably actually try that. Because like, they have longer fur and I think it can actually work, maybe. That's wrong. This whole fucking thing is wrong. Oh my god. Okay. Good girl. She's lying down. Okay, what am I doing now? Okay. Oh, that's why we're doing the whole black and white thing on the inside so that we could line this up. So the black goes at the black side and the white goes there. Yeah, okay. I think this is the head. I think we're doing the head right now. Now we can do this. Perfect. And that sticks in right there. Rad. Okay. We're sticking it on? The head's not done. Why are we... Oh my god. Why are we attaching it already? Why is there TNT? Oh my god. They're doing that fucking thing. Okay. So chat, whenever Lego does like big display pieces now, they tend to sneak a bunch of Easter eggs into them, which is cute. But like, sometimes they're a little bit goofy. Like if you get the giant T-Rex skeleton set that they have, it has an Easter egg where inside the skull is like a little minifigure piloting the skeleton like a mech. It's like, okay, that's funny. The Pixar lamp has a bunch of like support structures on the inside because there's a Lego Pixar lamp, and each support structure has different colors representing the different Pixar movies, even the ones that nobody likes. Like, even the ones that nobody likes are represented, and that's interesting. Okay. Why isn't... Okay. I don't know. I think it's cute. Like, the NES set, it has, one of the panels can be pulled off, and it has, like, one of the Pipe World thing from Mario. I always forget the fucking name of it. Is it just Pipe World? I don't think so. The one that you can go to and then, like, go forward into a different level or whatever. That shit. And it's cute. But sometimes it does feel a little bit unnecessary. Like, I feel like the set kind of stands on its own regardless. You know what I mean? Press 5 in chat if you stand on your own regardless. And hey, if you don't, that's fine too. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Hey. We will play after stream, I promise. Okay. I wonder if she gets, like, super attention-seeky when I do LEGO streams because she thinks I'm talking to her. Because, like, normally I'm facing this direction away from her when I'm streaming. But when I do LEGO streams, I'm facing the bed, which is usually where she's hanging out. So maybe she just thinks I'm talking to her, and that's why she always wants to play when I'm doing LEGO streams. Or eating an onion. Which I need to add a command for the onion stuff. Come on. Okay. I feel like sometimes Lego pieces just don't want to attach. Okay. Perfect. Oh, we're probably going to be doing the face here. And 2 darks. Wait, what the fuck? That doesn't look like a creeper face. So that one goes there. Then underneath that we did... Oh, it's making us do it sideways. Okay. Is it? No, that doesn't even seem right either. What? Is this a face? It's gotta be the face. It's gotta be the fucking face. Whatever, I'm gonna trust the process. Okay, now that there. That one there. Now we need another little black tile. Here? This doesn't feel right. Also, I feel like this is going to be one of those sets where LEGO does a recolored version of it and pisses a lot of people off. Probably like a charged creeper. That costs $500. We are doing it sideways. Why does it feel wrong? Oh, because they're anti-aliasing it. Why are they doing that? Is the creeper anti-alias like that in the game? I don't fucking remember. Okay, green. Oh, I never did that stretch. Okay. I just noticed that the Spotify Now Playing is not working. Interesting. Maybe that's a good thing. But chat, if you hear a song that you want to know, just let me know, and I'll tell you. Because it's not going to show up on stream for some reason. Skip one right there. Gray here. Light green. Light green. Straighten that out. Straighten that out. Okay. Now that there. What am I... That. Oh, good flop, Maya. I love when she flops over. Dark. Actually, could someone fact check that for me? I don't know if anybody's like paying attention right now. Is the Minecraft's face or Minecraft Creeper's face anti-alias like this in the game? Where it like gets lighter around the edges of the mouth and eyes? Because I thought they were just like solid black. And it's kind of tripping me up a little bit. Okay. That is a spare piece. Put that away. Come on. Oh. Oh, okay. Do these just slot in? They just go in? They don't attach to anything? Okay. Now the face and... Damn, okay. That came together really fast at the end. Holy shit. Chat, look. A creeper. Oh, man. Man, I used to be really into Minecraft. This is a neat set. I'm glad I got it for free, though. All right. We're going to move to the next set, which is the backhoe loader. Again, nickname in college. This is actually going to be a Technic set. Meaning it's not traditional Lego bricks. It's like a bunch of like...
Lego.
Thank you, Genie Weenie. It's like a bunch of like mechanical looking pieces. And I actually really like Lego Technic, but I do get a little bit tired that basically everything that they do is just vehicles, construction equipment, etc. Oh my god! Where did that go? Press 5 in chat if you're gonna come in a vacuum. Maya. What is this? Maya. Hey. Maya. Maya. I just found this when I was looking for the... Whatever, I'm gonna sit it right there. Hang on, chat. I gotta get on my fucking hands and knees. And not like a horny, fun way, either. Oh, God. Where did that fucking go? Where did it go? Okay, I found it. Okay. Okay, don't hit my head. Don't hit my head. Fuck. Yeah, I found that. You haven't even touched that one.
Lego.
Yeah, why don't you chew that up? That is completely untouched. I don't know how long that's been down there. Yeah, you're a good girl. You deserve it. You got more. Anyway, I really like Lego Technic sets. The downside is they only ever do like vehicles and construction shit. And it's a bit sad because a long time ago they did crowdfund a potential new product line called Lego Forma, where it's basically like they're using Technic pieces, but also these like papery, plasticky like shells, skins almost, that you can like attach to them. And the one and only set that they ever did for Lego Forma was a fish. And you would turn a little crank and it would like do a little swimmy. It would do a little swimmy. Beautiful display piece. Also, the box, rather than just having like a picture of the set, it had a painting of the set, like of the koi fish. And it was so fucking cool. And I wish that they had done more of that product line, but they didn't. And that always kind of confused me because it's like, that's such a unique and cool idea. And it was really successful. What happened? You know? And I do look back on that and I regret not getting the alternate skins that they did. It was like $15 for alternate skins, but at the same time, those skins go for like $300 now. USD. And it's like, well, fuck. I'll just never get them, I guess. It's just gonna be a regular koi fish forever. I hate these little instruction booklets. They don't have the weight to stay open, so you kind of have to push them down, but then they pop up. Okay. I wish it was easier to, like, get in on Lego's influencer programs as well. I would love to just get free Lego sets. Which, I mean, technically, all 3 of the sets I'm doing today, I personally didn't pay for. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean, chat. Okay. So this is 5 in length. So we're gonna grab 2 of these and stick it down. This is a little life hack that I learned back when I used to do Bionicle shit. Then we take the piece that we're going to thread on there. If I can find it. If I can find it, if it exists, if it's real. Right here. Now we're just gonna thread that on. And use these as a stopper so it's perfectly centered. Gorgeous. Hi, Scooty. Scooty, I was just talking about you a little bit ago. How you doing? Thank you for the resub. How you doing? Are you pregnant? That's true. It is true. I was literally talking about you. You wish you were? I know. You expressed that before I went live. I'm outing you, but it's okay. Because it's a quiet day today. Nobody will know. Nobody will know. Man. How come everyone I know is just like trying to be knocked up 24/7? You ever think about that? Why is that such a common trend? All my friends have cool wombs. I just love men. Yeah. Who doesn't? Also, Scooty, I meant to tell you, but obviously I don't have the Fortnite panel on my stream anymore. I got rid of it when they started doing the AI shit. So I am sorry, but I'm not plugging your creator code anymore. I'm sorry. But fuck Fortnite. Where's this gear? Also, hi Behin. Is it this one? It is that one. That's weird. I don't remember those looking like that. That's so like pointy. It's pointy. Thank you for the pats. Can't believe you put it there to begin with. Well, I wanted to put all of the creator codes of like my friends there, but then it hit the point where it's like, well, I kind of don't fuck with Fortnite anymore. And I don't want to promote Fortnite at all. Like, at all. And it sucks because it happened right after I got these fucking Fortnite stickers, too. It's like, what if I got a Fortnite sticker with a Fortnite design? And then Fortnite became like AI shit. You know? Like, fuck. Bad timing. But I'm still giving those out. So, for anyone in chat who's going to Denver, oh my god. Find me and I'll give you a sticker for free. And a hug if I like you. Where is this piece? Where is this piece? Where is this piece? Is it this one? It's kind of long. It's not that one. It's this one. Okay. Man, these fucking Technic sets are cool. This one's only like $10, but it's just neat. Also, can I just say, when I was a kid, a Lego set this size, $5. Are you kidding? Lego sets have more than doubled in price since I was a kid, and you can only blame inflation so much. I think that's just because they became like the quality product. They became the gym quality experience. I remember being a kid and like A Toa set from Bionicle would be $8. 8! And you get one of those big fucking containers. They were like this big. They were the size of this creeper. Those big fucking plastic containers with a Toa set inside for $8. And then they did the Bionicle reboot, and the Toa sets were like, what, like $20 each? It's like, Jesus Christ, man. What happened? Remember those? Yeah. I don't know. Like, you can only blame inflation so much. Which, money isn't real anyway. Money's made up bullshit. Because, hey, society worked for a long time without money. But, like, whatever. It just... I don't know. It feels weird how much Lego specifically has gone up in price since I was a kid. I mean, just in general, I remember being given like $20 for my birthday, right? It's like $20? I can buy a house with that. Like 20 was a lot when I was a kid. And that wasn't even that long ago. You know, like, used to get $20 and be like, yeah, I'm going to go pick up some groceries and leave with like 2 bags. You go for groceries with $20 now, you get like 2 frozen pizzas. Do a lot of damage with 20. Yeah, right? Which, I mean, I guess another big thing with that now is that it doesn't feel like toys generally are for children anymore. And hear me out. How many kids today, kids, children, have seen Too Fast, Too Furious? The second Fast and Furious movie that this set is from. How many kids today have seen that movie? This is nostalgia. This is for people my age. This set is for people my age. I don't give a fuck if the box says 9+ on it right there. This is not designed with children in mind. This is designed to appeal to adults. Full stop. What is for children anymore? Everything is like nostalgia bait. Like, ooh, it's Ghostbusters. Like, okay, Ghostbusters is like 40 years old. Like, I love Ghostbusters, but like, what do kids have anymore? Marvel? Because Marvel's also fucking ancient and seemingly targeting adults. Because adults are the ones with money to spend. Adults are the ones with jobs, you know? Like, I don't know. Is it weird that I feel like kids kind of just don't have anything anymore? Like anything new for them? Is that crazy? I mean, even the Bionicle reboot, it's like, well, the kids are going to be fucking interested in that. That's like, that was for adults when that happened, but adults were just like, yeah, well, this isn't what we want. You know, like, that's not the vibe that old Bionicle fans wanted, so it ended up flopping. I just feel like toys have become not for who they should be for. Am I attaching that part? Okay. I assume that's right. And you know, on one hand, it is nice that like adults are getting the option to have things like this. Like, I remember when I was a kid, the idea of like an adult having a Lego set for them, that was insane. And it's nice that that's not actually the case. Like, you can be an adult and build Lego sets, and it's not fucking weird. Oh, look, got some mechanics going on here. You can turn this little gear on the back, and it moves that. That's fun. But I don't know. I don't think adults having access to hobbies should come at the expense of children not even being able to form hobbies. That feels wrong. Because, like, what are those kids going to be into when they're adults? When those kids are my age and working jobs and getting income, what are they getting? Ah, that's really satisfying. Okay. Because, like, they don't know what the fuck Ghostbusters is, so when we're still making Ghostbusters toys 10 years from now, when Rupert from down the street is a fucking telecommunications major, like, he's not buying that shit. Rupert from down the street isn't buying
Lego.
that shit. Hi, Mortigris. You know what I mean? It's fucking insane. How you doing, Mort? Mort. Press 5 in chat if you do magic. Oh, I guess that's one thing. Slept in so much today, but I'm doing good. Hell yeah. To both of those. Sometimes it's okay to sleep in. You know? I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning, and I felt ready. It's like, I'm ready to take on the day. I'm ready to kill people if I need to. I can do anything. I went back to bed. Like, I woke up with so much fucking energy. It's like, yeah, nap time. Because, like, fuck that, you know? Always ready for murder? You're not even a Martin. You're not nature's assassin. Mordecris, take a look at this. It's a creeper. Aw, man. You can also rip the fucking face off, and there's a peeper inside. A Krig, if you will. There's Maya's nose. There's Maya's little nose. You're not eating your new bone? Your new old bone? Boop, boop, boop. Beep, boop. What's that, chat? Where is my cursor? Okay. Okay. But yeah, no, we built the creeper earlier. Now we're working on a backhoe loader, which for the 5,000th time, chat, was my nickname in college. Please, someone laugh at the joke. I'm going to go crazy if nobody laughs at this joke. Please, please. Also, I just noticed that it's got this wobble to it. I don't know if something's going to get rid of that. Oh, maybe literally right now. I think literally right now we're about to get rid of that. Oh, chat. I'm not going to be any specific here, but like there was a video that crossed my timeline once where the events happening in the video were happening with this song playing in the background, and I've been wanting to find that video ever since because it was happening to the beat of this song. Like they were going to the beat, and it's like, oh. So that's interesting because I'm ready to try that. Okay, yeah, that did get rid of the wobble. This part. They were doing this one. Does the back of the hoe have a little bit of jiggle to it? I think that's actually the front, which is like, I'm cool with the front of the hoe jiggling. Either side jiggling, I'm cool. But I love when it's... I need to shut the fuck up. I need to shut the fuck up. Okay. So we're doing this, and then putting one of these little clear pieces. What did you come back to? Hoe. We're loading up this hoe from the back. It's a backhoe loader. And you can like twist this little knob and it moves the thingy on the front. It's a backhoe loader. You love when it's firm. Firm. Can I just say, I think keen is such an ugly word, and it blows my mind that Australians are out here unironically just like, are you keen? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What do you mean, am I keen? Like Commander Keen? Does anybody remember when they announced the Commander Keen mobile game? And how it never happened? Because everyone immediately hated it. You actually never say it. Are you on Sniffies all that much? Mrs. Keen from the Powerpuff Girls? What's so powerful about their puffs? Yeah, no, it never happened. They announced it. And it was just like, yeah, look, there are 2 Commander Keens now. And also it's a mobile game and full of microtransactions. Because Fallout Shelter did well, so we had to keep making mobile games. It's like, dude, that is not the move that you think it is. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Oh, this is the backhoe. This is the titular backhoe. It's a hoe on the back. Are you keen possible? From movie? Man, did they ever make more Kim Possible? I know Disney got like really all up on that fucking let's reboot old shit trend a while back. Like they did Proud Family, and apparently the Proud Family reboot was incredible, actually. Like better than the original. Lil Nas X was in it. But I don't remember if they did anything with Kim Possible. I remember there was an episode that was very explicitly about autism. And it's like, wow. That's actually really fucking cool. And they not only made it about autism, but a lot of the biases around autism. Really neat. Really fucking neat. I think we're done. I think we just finished this backhoe loader. It's got a backhoe and a loader. Oh my god. A backhoe and a loader. Yeah, that's it. Wow. I'm so into autism right now. I don't like the phrasing of that. Thank you for the hydrate, Derrickson. And the stretch. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about earlier. Chat, if you don't know, the stretch sound on my stream is from this song called Activate by Cobra. Earlier, when I was listening to music and getting ready for stream and stuff, let's load up that backhoe. Hey, I've gotten a lot of DMs like that recently because of my recent post on Blue Sky. Just saying. Chat, that's the backhoe loader. Thank you to the person who bought this for me on Throne. I'm sorry that it took so long to build. There was a whole thing behind it. They delivered it to the wrong place, shit like that. Whatever. But yeah, no. So that song came on earlier when I was just sitting at my PC. And instinctively, at the start of the song, when it plays that sound, I just go, thank you for the stretch. Out loud, to nobody, because I'm not streaming. I was just sitting here, listening to music. Hang on. That happened. And I was just like, thank you for the stretch. I'm home alone. I'm not in a voice call with anyone. I'm just sitting here working on stream shit. Thank you for the stretch. Anyway, chat, we're going to move on to our final Lego set. The Honda S2000 from Too Fast, Too Furious, driven by the character Suki. Oh! Okay, okay. Chat, take a look at this, chat. Ah! Pink! I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I watched the Fast and Furious movies, right? Let me allow, Pussy. Hi, Tomes. I watched these movies, and then immediately Lego started doing Fast and Furious sets in the Speed Champions brand, and it was like, they've got to do Suki's car. They have to, right? Like, it has to happen. And 2 years later, this year, they announced it. And it's like, yes! Yes! It's all I've ever wanted. Like, genuinely. It's all I've wanted them to do this entire time. And I'm so glad they finally fucking did. Thank you for the stretch. Mother Sierra Sophie Blom Christensen. Hi, Jack. A plane? Oh, look at the little rims. Cunt. Anyway, we're starting with that. But yeah, no, I've wanted this set since they started doing Fast and Furious shit. And the second they announced it, it's like, I've got to get it. And I shit you not, chat. I drove all over Colorado looking for this thing. I was starting to doubt that it even existed. Seriously, I've been to so many Walmarts. I've been to 2 different Lego stores. I've been to a third party brick store. It's called Bricks and Minifigs. I went to one of those. I went to like every fucking Target, and I know the boycott about Walmart and Target. Don't at me. I want this. Wizard School Lego set from early 2000s that are buried deep in my closet now. Sell them. Sell them, Tomes. I guarantee you there's a place nearby that'll buy them. Guarantee. But yeah, no, I was all over the fucking state looking for this. And you know what happened in the end? Kit bought it for me. Kit was like, yeah, no, I'll just order it for you. It's like, what? Come on. Did like a trial membership so that it could get here like next day, because it's not on Amazon. If it was on Amazon, I would have ordered it myself because I have Prime, and I know, sis, the boycott, but Prime is really useful on Twitch and everything, so don't at me. I consider it a work expense, but like, I was gonna do this on Friday, but it didn't get here on Friday, even though it was supposed to. So I'm doing the set today. The original plan was that I was going to do a Lego stream on Friday and then raid into Outcast and pop in for Outcast Radio. But obviously it didn't happen. When you take all my black mold British witch stuff for like an art project, just melt it all down. But yeah, no, if you can't find a place to sell it, Bricklink, you can find buyers for anything on Bricklink, anything Lego. With the school shit, I kind of want to let gather dust on my high shelf, forgotten and unloved. I don't know. I'm not trying to be one of those people who's like, I was never into Harry Potter, but because I naturally had an aversion to fantasy stuff as a kid, I never got into it. Like, I just never got into it. I'm not going to say like, I always knew it was bad, because that's not the case. It was just never my interest, right? Oh, the light pink. The light pink. I love this set already. One of the ideas I have, it could be cool, just like melt it all down into like a big weird collage thing. But I don't know. It's like, I'm glad that I didn't have any baggage when, you know, Miss Girl. I don't even remember her fucking name. When Miss Girl came out as a horrible trash person, I'm glad that I didn't actually have any baggage related to that, because like, yeah, okay. It's really easy to cut ties considering I never had ties to begin with. Very strong pinks. Yeah. Lego doesn't do enough pink. And when they do, it's always in like Lego Friends or something. And it's like, come on. Don't be afraid of pink. People love pink. Just did a screenplay about like burning the books and my thoughts about that. I mean, hey, go for it. You do love pink? Are you sure, Tomes? I never got the vibe that you liked pink. Are you sure about that? I don't know. I don't know. Also, now that we have some new blood here, I want to air this idea again because I joked about it the other day. Okay, 4 of these. I joked about it the other day to Outcast, and I've been kind of ruminating on it. I never built Suki. Why didn't I build Suki? So for anyone who like is subscribed to Outcast Patreon, you know that Outcast will occasionally like do these YCHs where it's like, oh, you can get art of your Sona sitting in Tony the Tiger's lap, and oh no, there's something there in his lap as well that's really hard and in the way. Or, oh, it's a YCH of your Sona realigning Bandit Healer's spine. Thoughts on a YCH like that, but it's my Sona? Kind of old for Harry Potter when they came out and I didn't get it. I don't even think I was too old. I do remember, thank you for the pet, Shardy's hi. I do remember when the final book came out, my legal guardian wanted to go get it. And somehow, she and I ended up being the first people in line. And the newspaper was there. And they were just like, can we take your picture? And my guardian was like, oh, I don't want to be in the newspaper. I'm not wearing makeup. Take a picture of Wayland. Why would you just volunteer me for that? I'm not here for the fucking book. I'm here because I got dragged along because you didn't want to do this alone. So I told them no. They took my picture without asking. And then they asked me if it was actually okay to put me in the paper. And I was like, no. No. Like, I don't want that. Actually. Because I'm not here for Harry Potter. I'm here because I got dragged along. Because I'm a minor. Okay. But yeah, no, I just couldn't get into it as a kid. I had a weird aversion to fantasy stuff, which I still kind of do. I think that's just because a lot of fantasy stuff kind of deals with the same topics, and I'm just kind of, it's like I'm over it. It's like the same with like furry media made by non-furries at least, where it's like, yeah, I've seen everything that you're going to bring to the table, and I'm not here for it. If I had money, yeah, I'd get one. Interesting. Okay. I'll remember that, Tomes. I had all the books, but once the turf news came out, I sold them for like $200. I mean, hey. I do think it's interesting that the bookstores around here have started pretending like they don't know what that is. Like you go to Barnes and Noble, they have a giant wall, an entire wall for Harry Potter, but it's tucked way back in the back behind the playing cards. I'm not talking about like trading cards. I'm not talking about Pokemon. I'm talking about like playing cards that you play poker and solitaire with. They hide it behind that. You go to Second and Charles, a used bookstore that's around here. Same deal. They put it way back where nobody will look for it. By a gym teacher because I had asthma and the gym class was, quote, life-changing. What does that mean? What, they just said like, oh yeah, we have a kid with asthma. Go interview them about how they have asthma. Like what? Just donate all the books for firewood. Or just like give them to a library. But I'm sure libraries are also overstocked on those fucking books. I don't know. I remember like being like a teenager, and everywhere I would go, they would have giant fucking Harry Potter stands, right? It's like, go here for all your Harry Potter stuff. If you want Harry Potter books, it's over here with all the other Harry Potter stuff. You don't see that at all anymore. Why are they still trying to pass it off like this is like a sought after thing? Because I don't think it is. Also, hi, Bungie. Gym class cured his asthma. This was a lie. Did you tell them that? Gym class changed my life. It gave me asthma. Girl, I think I've told this story before, and this might be me doxing myself a little bit. People might be able to figure out like the high school I went to, which I've already said what high school I went to. Spoiler, I went to high school with Julian Baker, who's fucking famous. She's one half of, what is it, Boy Genius? Like, come on. Whatever. We had US history together, but I've also talked about very specific stories, like the pedophile and the teacher who was fired for smoking weed. I gotta turn this music down. But like, when I want to say when I was a freshman, it was either a freshman or a sophomore in high school. These dumb fucking kids decided to, during school hours, to smoke weed, right? They went behind the bleachers and they started smoking weed. And you might think, oh, that sounds pretty normal. What's so weird about that? It was inside. They did it in the gym. They did it in the gym. In the gym. Like, I don't know what the fuck they expected. Like, did they think they would get away with it? And see, not only were they smoking weed, they had a giant fucking 40 of beer that they were drinking as well. And you know what's crazy is that they invited me to join them. Yeah, Maya Snout. Boop. They invited me to join them. I was like, no, dude, that sounds fucking stupid. And I watched 2 of those 3 people get expelled, and then the third one just got suspended. The one who got suspended was like the one openly gay kid at school. They probably thought it would be homophobic if they expelled him. So they just suspended him. Newly remodeled Barnes & Noble in town has this entire huge shelf dedicated to the HP universe. But where is it in the store? Because like the Harry Potter stand in my Barnes & Noble is tucked away into a corner where you can't fucking find it. And maybe that's just because, you know, it's Colorado and people here are generally more left-leaning, you know? One of Fun Adventure series is written by a pro-trans author, has a trans kid that's very... Yeah, I was talking about Animorphs earlier. I'm behind on my reading goal, so I'm thinking about picking up the Animorphs series just to kind of cheat and finish more books. Because I've already read the first one. It's like, I should just read more of them. Just to kind of cheat and get ahead on my reading goal for this year. Also, that same gym class, I'm pretty sure that's when I figured out my situation. Because, like, I would go into the locker room and there's this football player. And he would always, like, wink at me and shit. It's like, dude, I know what you are. Turns out he was actually in a scandal not too long ago because he became a professional football player. And I'm not going to say who. Again, you know enough about my fucking school, you can probably figure it out. He was in a bit of a scandal because he cheated on his wife with another player. And it's like, okay, well, I could have told you that was going to happen. Like, I could have seen that coming. You do the full. Oh no, I have the series, Shardies, but I do appreciate the offer. But yeah, no, that was interesting to learn about because, like, oh, yeah, no, that makes a whole lot of sense actually. I don't know, but getting that sort of attention from someone who had a penis, it was like, oh. Yeah, so that's like really my thing, huh? I was still in denial at the time. Okay, we need one. Where's oh, literally right there at the fucking top is sticker number 1. Think if a football player winked at me, I'd die. Die then. But I will also say I don't really have like a sports player fetish. I will say if you're a rugby player, that art that I posted recently for the trend on Blue Sky where everyone's showing hole, open. Hit me up. But like I get it. I understand it, you know? Like that experience definitely put that on my radar at least. What is this stuck on? There's a dog hair and I just can't get it off. Like it's not stuck to anything that I can see. Do I just have to take this entire little thing apart? Oh. I just had to blow on it really hard and it flew away. Didn't get that moment in a locker room, but I did get it. Did get the denial part. I mean, everyone has a different journey, you know? What matters is where you are now, and where you are now is Australia. There's a spider on you. Got into fights with the football players' girlfriends too many times in high school because I defend myself when those stupid bullies do. Hey! I don't think that's a bad thing. Good for you. Like, honestly, good for fucking you. Why are rugby players built like that? Because they play rugby. You have to be built like that for rugby. But it's like, girl. I hope Kip starts playing rugby. You know what I mean? I remember this song playing and someone being like, Waylon, this feels really edgy for you. What's the why is this on your like songs? And then Rico Nasty came in, they're like, ah, okay. I like Rico. Thank you for the pets. I like Rico. It's the rugby thighs. The rugby thighs. Oh, the pets is okay, hang on. There. I pet her on the head. I'm sorry, I know I woke you up, but I had to forward the pets from chat. I super want a rugby body type. I wish I could have that body type without having to work for it. You know what I mean? Like, can I just look like that, please? Because not only does it require a lot of fucking work, it requires a lot of money to eat that much fucking protein and shit. Like, that's something that they really don't tell you about being like super fit, is that not only does it take a lot of physical work, chat, it takes a lot of money. Because you gotta eat well. And I don't eat well. I mean, the last couple of weeks I've been eating better than I have been. Definitely. But I don't eat well. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Okay, so we need number 2. Oh my god. Okay, this is a really long sticker. Oh, fuck, I should have gotten my tweezers out. Eat well and go to the gym, which isn't cheap. Yeah. It reminds me of that joke from New Tales from the Borderlands when they ask Staple Face, like, why did you join up with TDR? And no hesitation, she just goes, free gym membership. Like, yeah, okay, no, that makes sense. You don't have to pay for it. Free labor. Also have a functioning lower back. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't got one of those. My back is doo-doo. Dude, do you see this shit? Do you see this shit, chat? How fucking hard it is? Oh my god. Okay. So now we need sticker 12 and 10. Okay, so number 12, you are going right here. So for the record, when I do that, I'm holding it up to the camera, not for you, but for me, because it's easier to hold it to the camera and look at OBS than it is for me to hold it close to my face because of my setup. I've got a microphone right here. It's literally like, see, like right there. So I like reaching up towards my face is difficult. That's what they don't tell you about LEGO streams, is that the setup is pretty ridiculous. Perfect. Core exercises can help with lower back stuff. Just be careful if you pursue that. I try to do some exercising. Oh man, my exercise routine has probably been off for a while, huh? There was one day where I was like, oh yeah, turn it off. I don't want to do it today. And I think it's been off ever since. Okay, why? It had me put this on and then put the sticker on? Are you fucking kidding? Well, see, now that's not straight. LEGO, what the fuck? LEGO, that's so fucking annoying, LEGO. Hang on. Where's my brick separator? Chat, you know I'm autistic because I keep a brick separator on my desk at all times. I'm not even kidding. Okay. Can I peel this off without fucking it up? I can't. I can't peel it off. Thank you, LEGO. That's stupid. That was so fucking stupid, LEGO. What a dumb decision. Boop. Man, that pisses me off. Working out at home since 2020, I do miss the gym. Not straight during Pride Month, right? Whatever. You can barely see it, but it is definitely crooked. Look at how bad that is. Old lift with 350 pounds. Hey, all I have is these like adjustable weights that I got for like $10 at a thrift store. Why do we have so many spare pieces? There's too much here. I'm not buying. Okay, I see where these go. This fruit is already getting blended. Excuse me? I know it's cuffing season for Australia, but like, what does that mean? Getting blended. Yeah, but I feel like I have too many spare pieces. Like, I don't think these normally get spares. But I don't see where I would just use one. I don't know. Look, chat, I will say, just because someone posts porn on main does not mean that they are open to receiving unsolicited horny comments. If they're your friend, maybe. But obey people's boundaries, okay? Okay? Because, like, I'm just playing into a fucking meme. See you in health fruit and put you in a blender. Ah, okay. I see. Okay. I'm not familiar with the meme, but I get it. I don't know. I'm doing that. I did that fucking whole meme. I've already had people like DM me on Blue Sky, complete total fucking strangers with completely unwarranted horny comments. Like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Get away from me. And see, what's funny is that one of them, like, the first DM they sent me was similar to like a spam message. But I looked at their account, it's like, I know this isn't a spam account. So what's this about? Because they shot me a DM and they're just like, hey, could you help me? I really need help right now. This is important. you know, that sort of spam message. It's like, okay, this doesn't make any fucking sense. They got too many people that I know following them. They're following a bunch of people that I know. This is a real person. Why are they DMing me? So I responded to them. I was like, yeah, what's going on? And they hit me with, could you bounce on it? It's like, I'm blocking you. Like, I didn't block them, but I did just say, dude, I don't know you. And they never responded. It's like, chill out. By the way, I keep bringing it up because I have my iPad right here so I can read chat. And I keep getting notifications from Blue Sky about people liking it. And I do have another DM. Like, I didn't read what the DM said, but I got another message from someone, and I'm 99% sure it's going to be about that art. And it's like, that, it's not even new. It's not even new art. You know, like, that is pre-Sona change. If you looked at that, you might notice that Clover doesn't have a mustache in that art. That's old fucking art. Boundaries, that's what I'm saying. Text equivalent of sending a dick pic first thing. Been there too. Not related to this, but just like in general. At least hit me with the, hey. That art old. I could genuinely find out when it was. Hang on. Let's see. Sorry, I reorganized my Discord. Okay. That art is from 2023. May of 2023. There's this other streamer who's been going around shit talking me recently. Nothing new, right? But one of the things that they're saying is that, oh, I donated to Wayland when they were moving. They never did. You know I keep a fucking spreadsheet. You know that. Chat, you know I fucking keep a spreadsheet. So I was talking about that with someone, and they shot me a DM like, hey, could you actually send me the receipt to see how much they donated? And it's like, there is no receipt. They never donated to me. This shit that they're doing of trying to paint me as an asshole right now, whatever. But yeah, no, that's some old fucking art. People are acting like it's new information. It's like, I'm top leaning, okay? Okay. Violent urge to send a hey DM right now. Oh my god. The violent urge to follow that up with a fucking dick pic. With you cane. What? I don't know. I think the person was just like, because maybe they're under the impression that like this person did donate when I was moving, but it's just not as much as they claim. But it's like, no, they just didn't donate at all. Like they never donated to me. They never gave me money. Ever. I did a shit tuber for them. Also, hi Cobalt Shuriken. Tower Pizza, the way you're top leaning. Exactly. Exactly. But that doesn't mean I don't bottom. And actually, I've been wanting some bottoming art lately. Just saying. I just can't get it because I'm poor. I'm a pavo. Shout out Australia. Coming up with the term pavo. Like, Jesus Christ. Hi, baked and glazed. Sorry, I feel like I jumped between like 5 different topics in the last 5 seconds. But yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm already very picky about like if I get NSFW art, who I get it with, you know? It's doing that shit again where you put it on and then put the sticker on. Okay, perfect. So, I don't know, if that YCH thing happens, I'm gonna talk to Outcast about it. Probably gonna be limited to like I'm gonna have to approve people, you know, and it's gonna be like limited slots as well. Is this a pink Lamborghini? It is a pink Honda S2000 from the movie Too Fast, Too Furious. The final version is gonna look like this. We even got the driver from the movie, Suki. She's cunt. I was talking about it earlier, but like when they first started doing Fast and Furious sets, it's like they gotta do the pink car from Too Fast, Too Furious, and they did. And I'm so glad that they did. Okay, let's see. Also, this song is so relevant to what I was talking about with this potential YCH show. I'm not sure yet. If you have any ideas, feel free to DM me about it. No promises that I'll follow through on your ideas, but I will at least listen to them. Kids talked about these movies, called it the fastest and the furiousest. I will say, one thing that I really love about the Fast and Furious movies, if you look at the titles, they're not consistent. Like, no single movie is consistent with another movie in the franchise. Like, consistently inconsistent. Which is really fucking interesting. Because, like, hang on. I'll bring them up. I'm gonna bring them up. Okay, so check this out. The first movie is called The Fast and the Furious. The second movie is Too Fast, Too Furious. The third is The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift. Then Fast and Furious is the fourth one. So they take the original title, get rid of the articles. So the is removed from the title entirely, right? So it's Fast ampersand Furious. The fifth movie is called Fast 5. Then the sixth one is Fast and Furious 6. So it goes back to the ampersand, but then adds a number to it. Whereas the previous one that was based on the ampersand does not have a number at all. Then the seventh one is called Furious 7. No fast. There's no speed. The eighth one is called The Fate of the Furious. The ninth one is called F9. Which is how you load a quick save. You know? And then the 10th one is Fast X. Not Fast 10, but it's a Roman numeral, Fast X. And the next one is going to be called Fast X2. It's so stupid. And then when they did a spin-off, that one's called a Hobbs and Shaw. Like, none of the movies have the same title. Fasten your seatbelts? Oh my god. You should file a trademark for that. Before they notice. But it's so interesting that they're just intentionally consistently inconsistent about it. That is like the one time I will accept inconsistency is when it is consistently inconsistent. When they're intentionally doing that. I think that's just like the way to do it, you know? Press 5 in chat to get off my dick. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. I like the movies though. I know they're not meant to be like cinematic masterpieces, but like I know what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be dumb fucking movies. Like just stupid fucking movies about cars going fast and families, right? It's low-key just a fucking soap opera with cars. And it works. It really, really works. It's stupid. And once you accept the fact that these movies are stupid and they're not meant to be intelligent in any way, shape, or form, it suddenly works. And also, when you somehow wrap your head around the fact that Tokyo Drift is set after Fast 7, after the 7th movie, once you can wrap your mind around that one, it's like, yeah, okay, it works. And then the only reason they did that is because there's a character who dies in that movie, but was a fan favorite. So they brought him back, and they were just like, oh yeah, these movies happen before Tokyo Drift. These movies happen before Tokyo Drift. And in this movie, he leaves and goes to Tokyo, and that's when Tokyo Drift happens. And then a lot of people are just like, oh, but we don't want to go back and accept this movie that takes place 7 years before, even though it's also 7 years after is where he dies. So they faked it out, and he goes back anyway. They make his death bullshit no matter what. It's like, well, why did we do that all to begin with? like what was the point of that? If you were just going to cop out and fake his death regardless, you know, like, I don't think, no, they're not taking it serious, but a lot of people do look at these movies and they're just like, I don't fucking get it. Why do people like this? It's like, because it's silly. It's silly. It's like Marvel, but like original, you know, like, because it's not based on anything. Everything that you see in those movies is shit that they come up with when writing the movies. A prequel called Fast, and it's Dom's origin story as Mr. Clean's son. So they've already done an origin story for him in a flashback. Like I said, I've seen the movies. But like, I don't know. And this is the other thing where what's his name? It's not Aaron Paul. Paul Walker, who died. He famously died after filming one of the movies, or during the filming of one of the movies, and they had to do this whole scene where they had his brother come in and then like projected Paul Walker's face onto his brother so that they could have him leave and never come back. The entire time that all of the movies after that are happening, the entire time, he's still alive and still talked about like he's an active player in this world, even though we never see him. And it's just like, I understand that the actor died and you want to be respectful, but if you're going to make the character remain relevant, recast him. Just recast him. You know? I think to a certain degree you're doing more harm to the narrative and kind of disrespecting fans. Which I don't know if I'd call myself a fan, but I know that there are fans. Like, I can't name all the fucking characters. I know Dom. And Han. and then everyone else is like, I know they're actors. Like, Ludacris. Is the character ludicrous? No, but the actor is ludicrous. So, that's Ludacris. I know Ludacris. Who's DMing me? What about? Oh yeah, and Suki, obviously, but Suki's not a major character, unfortunately. Oh, Fenrix, you're who just DM'd me. If you're here right now, it's already on there. It's already on there. The second that shit came across my timeline, it was on there. I even made a post about it on Blue Sky. I don't fuck with that shit. Chat, fuck The Alters, the video game The Alters, for using AI and filling their game with digital asbestos. This is pissing me the fuck off. It was like I was so interested in that game, and the second I found that out, it's like, I'm out. And that whole excuse of like, oh, it's meant to be placeholder. I worked on video games. Let me tell you what actually goes on when you have placeholder assets. You open MS Paint and make a flat green texture that says the word placeholder on it. And if it's text, you put it in all caps and put placeholder throughout it in all caps. If you're using AI and injecting digital asbestos into your games, your intent is to use AI. That bullshit of like, oh, we meant to replace it. No, you didn't. You're only saying that because you got caught. You intended to get away with this, and the only reason you're saying anything is because you got caught. Bitch. Also, it came up in a previous stream when I was talking about my AI curator, which I need to make a command for that. Can someone send me like a DM telling me to make a command for that? Look at this little pink Xbox controller. Aww. What came up was deadlock, and specifically, oh my god, Kip. Hi, Kip. Remember to go east? No. Hi, Kip. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid and bringing the community over. Your community over, rather. Sorry, I'm really bad at mentioning communities now. I'm trying to get better about it. But hi, raiders. Welcome in. I'm Wayland. I'm here. And I'm a Martin on the internet. And I'm doing Lego today. Kip, how was Deltarune? Did you beat it? Mention this community. Hey, exclamation point B Sky, if you're trying to see that. If you're trying to see that chat, did you beat? You didn't? You didn't? Are you gonna beat it next time? Are you gonna beat it that next time? But Kip, I hope that went well. Listen though, go to bed or whatever. I know it's like late there. It's like what, 11? I actually don't have a clock around me. Where? Right over here. There's a clock over here. It's 11. It's almost 11 in Kip time. Kip, you need to go to bed. Go to bed. You got work. You got work. You're gonna beat it on Friday. You're gonna be here on Friday. Are you not gonna be here on Friday? Hi, Star. Thank you. I made it from Minecraft, and because I did a Minecraft Lego set today, I figured, I'll use it today. Read the whole message. Also be finishing Deltarune Wednesday. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm bad at actually reading messages in their entirety today. But get out of here. Go to bed. Thank you for the raid. And for anyone coming in, like I said, I'm Wayland. I'm here. And I like to stream anything I can get my nasty, greasy hands on. My big fucking bapper paws. Okay? I'll stream all sorts of games. Lego builds like today. I've got like big series going on. Like I've been playing all the Resident Evil games. I've been playing through a bunch of indie Metroidvanias. I call it Martinvania, Borderlands, which I just wrapped up until September. And I like to have matching PNG tubers for every occasion, like today, where I'm a Minecraft fucker because I did a Minecraft Lego set. Chicken nuggies to eat. Okay, we'll eat those and then go to bed. But writers, if you need to head out as well, that's completely understandable. Get some you time. But if you do want to hang out and you like the vibe around here, maybe drop a follow. We're real close to a big milestone, just saying. You could be the one that pushes us over. Minecraft, that's what I'm saying. This the boycott, okay? But chat, if you're not following Kip, go check out Kip. Kip's my boyfriend. We do fucking. I don't know why I said it like that. We kiss and stuff. We do fucking and kissing and holding hand. And Kip's actually coming to visit me this week. And I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna drive us into oncoming traffic. It's gonna be so cool. And hugs and cuddling. Yeah, those two. And other things like eating sushi. We're gonna eat sushi. Crossover episode. Yeah, we can cross the road to get sushi. I really want to get sushi. If I don't get sushi soon, I'm going to fucking die. But yeah, go check out Kip. And Kip, thank you again for the raid. I would say let's hop back into doing Lego, but I never stopped. Once you like, I was still doing it when you raided in. You know the stipulation? What's the stipulation? I have to chew up the sushi, then spit it back into your mouth. But yeah, no, we've been doing Lego today. We did this big, stupid creeper. You can rip his face off, and there's a peeper inside, which is a pig creeper. Or a Krig. You can call it a Krig if you want. Little Easter egg. We also got this backhoe loader, which was my nickname in college. This was actually a thrown gift, technically, but I had to go out and buy it myself. Problematic chewing ability gap relationship. What? Huh? Hi, Ghostavian. And now we're working on this pink Honda S2000 from the movie Too Fast, Too Furious. It looks like this in the end. It's really cute, and I've been waiting my entire life for it. Not actually, but I did really, really want this, and Kip actually bought it for me because Kip is sweet. What the fuck is that? What is this? What is this piece? I've never seen this shit before. But Kip, thank you for the raid. Go to bed after you eat your nuggets. Love you. Etc. Okay. And now we're gonna stick that on there. That looks right. Maybe a little bit to the... Perfect. What if instead I hopped on call? And then what? And then what? Kip, are you streaming tomorrow? Joked about chewing things and regurgitating them to Kip's mouth, so I'm saying a joke about that being problematic as a joke for laughs. As a joke? Cam on? No, but Kip, are you streaming tomorrow? Like, actually. Because chat, for anyone rating in, this month I'll be doing this thing called Shortsmiths, where every single day I'm going to stream a new game, and not actually every single day, but a lot of the days. 21 days of the month I'm going to be streaming a full game, start to finish. And tomorrow, not that one, that one. Tomorrow I'm going to be doing To the Moon. I'm doing To the Moon, the video game To the Moon, which has a lot of reading. So if someone like my super sexy boyfriend with big meat and thighs would like to join me and help voice characters, that would be very sweet. You know what I mean? Tasano also offered to join. But yeah, no, chat. This is my first week of Shortsmiths. We're going to be doing To the Moon tomorrow. I'm going to be taking Wednesday off. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be taking on You Have to Win the Game, which is a Metroidvania game. Really tiny Metroidvania. It's like this big. It's like this big. It's like that big. It's so small. Ooh, so small. Oh, it's just like puppy. So tiny. As part of my previously mentioned Martinvania series. And then I'm going to be taking the weekend off because, as previously mentioned, Kip is coming to see me. Was that wasted? Oh, way up there. When I first did this setup, I didn't know how I was going to like orient the table every single time I put it up and took it down. So I put that in the corner so I would know like which corner needs to go over there. And joke's on me, I just never take the table down. I just leave it up. So I put that there for no fucking reason. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about Shortsmiths. I think I've picked out some pretty good games this time around. Which I think the first time around had some pretty good games as well, but like this time, a lot more. You know what I mean? Also, take a look at this. So this is the car, but look at the seats. They're like little Xbox controllers. And it's really cute and very crooked. It's not straight at all. There we go. I think that's better. That's so cute. They're like little Xbox controllers. This is yeah. Hey, for anyone rating in, I'm also an artist. I do art sometimes. I'm actually going to be opening commissions, probably like soon after Kip leaves. I need to work on a new example because Robin and I are doing collabs again. My friend Robin and I are collaborating. Where is this shit? Where is that? Oh, it's white. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, but what's the orientation here? Exactly like that. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about a lot of the games that I'm going to be streaming this month. And I drifted back to a previous topic. Sorry, I have streamer brain. I have really bad streamer brain. We're only 3 hours in. What is wrong with me? But yeah, no, Robin and I, we collab a lot on art. We're going to be opening more commissions soon because I'm a broke ass. I'm a broke ass. And I missed a step, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing that right. I am. No, I'm not. Shit. So we're gonna be doing collab stuff. We've previously done this like really cartoony style, but whenever I collab with Outcast, what Outcast and I do is Outcast kind of just does their style, like the normal bog standard style. Okay, that one goes down. Also, Mortigris, this song is for you. So Robin wanted to try that. So we're going to be trying out a new style this time around. It's going to cost more, just as a heads up. But you can still get the old style if you want. Who won't go easy on me? Anyway. Yeah, no, we're going to be experimenting with a different style than normal. So if you've ever seen Robin's normal art, imagine that, but with a little bit of me in there. And you can get one of those, and it's going to be really cool. And we might even allow 2-character, which I know that next time I open commissions with Outcast, we actually want to do 2-character slots then. Assuming that's still in the plans, because it was. We did talk about it. But it was like, yeah, we'll do that later. Wait, what is the song? This is no! No! Okay. Please. Okay, this is Let's Hope Heteros Fail, Learn and Retire by Alice Longyu Gao. Because you said not straight at all. I feel so seen. It's like, yeah, what was that? I opened TikTok on accident. It's fine. It only killed me a little bit. I don't know. I was just going off what you said, Mortigras. That one. Are we actually doing like a little bit of an engine thing here? We don't normally do that. Not with these Speed Champion sets. Also, I love these sets because they're weirdly complex for what they are. You would think like, oh, a Lego car, haha, no big deal. These are weirdly solid builds with a lot of complexity to them. Like I don't think I've ever really been disappointed by one of these. Thank you. You're welcome. Look, you just said not straight at all. It's like, oh, that's coincidental because the song that's playing is called Let's Hope Heteros Fail, Learn and Retire. Don't overthink it. What did you put together tonight? Keeper, Queeper, Bleeper, and then Backhoe Loader, which was my nickname in college. And I'm going to keep making that joke until someone laughs at it, because so far nobody has laughed at it. Nobody has laughed at me being called Backhoe Loader in college. Hi, Avery. Thank you for the Lego. Did that take 3 hours? The Creeper? No. That was done in like 40 minutes. Lego. It's not that complex of a build. It's kind of just like doing a mosaic and then sticking everything together. I don't think it was a great build, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't pay full price for it. They should do Lego Deltarune. I kind of wish Lego would like take on more video games. they're afraid to touch anything M-rated, which is annoying because they make 18 plus Lego sets now. And I don't mean that like, oh, they make porn. No, but like they make sets that are aged for 18 plus. The big Bowser set, that's 18 plus, right? Oh, we're not doing that yet. Getting ahead of myself. Yeah, bricked up Bowser. He's 18 plus. That's an adults only set, right? It's because of the giant cock. But like, I don't know. It's like, why are they so afraid of like doing M-rated video games? And it is really funny, and also really frustrating that they did Overwatch. They had Lego Overwatch for a bit. Oh, that's really satisfying. The face being split so perfectly. Those aren't stickers. I didn't have to put those on. Hi, Kinde. They had Lego Overwatch, which is really interesting. But the second all that shit came out about Blizzard, they scrapped it. Suspended all of their deals. Any sets that they had already put out, they were just like, take them off the shelves and send them back. We're not touching them anymore. It's like, why are you so quick to pull out of Overwatch, but not Harry Potter? 18 plus inches of Bowser. That set actually is really fucking huge. If I ever get like a better like Lego building setup, I actually really would love to build that on stream. Yeah, they do have the Keith Haring set. I built that earlier this month. I did like a Pride special where it's like, ooh, gay Legos. I will say, if you do get the Keith Haring set, make sure that it's one of the newer ones because the original run that they did had a lot of miscolors.
Lego.
Thank you for the Lego. It had a lot of like miscolored, off-color pieces, and they did not replace those, and that was kind of shit. Okay, so we need sticker 19. I'm kind of over it doing this, where it tells us to put the pieces on, then the sticker. Oh god, speaking of Overwatch, the song just mentioned Overwatch. And see, like, the stickers aren't the same color, and that pisses me off. If you're going to, like, these are printed on. Why not print that on? Why not print that on? Why not print that on? Ooh! My dad got to meet him in real life before he passed and had a shirt with his drawings on it. Aw. Aw, the shirt got stolen. Never pull out quick. I don't pull out. Who do you think I am? Can we get a quote abortion? Is that a... Are you quoting Deltarune Tail under... in my chat? Kip, did you catch that I did that in your chat earlier? Did you catch that? The first two messages that I sent into your chat today were Undertale references, or Deltarune references, rather. I said, and I quote, "What the heck is that thing? Some kind of rat? Some kind of creature?" That's from Deltarune. Yeah, it is. It's a direct quote. We call him Rat all the time. I know. I know Star. I call him Rat too. And also Stinky. From who? Tenna says it. And I'm not going to say anything more than that. So happy to see you. My brain fills with pink juice. What? Okay, this shade of pink, this shade of pink, or this shade of pink? Which shade of pink? Like this light pink, this more like strong pink, or this sticker pink? Pink like pink lemonade. Oh my god! What if I made a pink lemonade version of my lemonade? emote. For like summer. I really want pink lemonade now. Why'd you say that? Why'd you say that? Oh my god, I haven't had pink lemonade in so fucking long. Okay, so we need sticker 23. I'm gonna stick it right here. Get that nice color mismatch going. Thank you, Lego, for setting up that system. By the way, that's not what it looks like on the box. On the box, they actually color match. So just saying that's a fucking lie. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Pink lemonade comes. Oh no, so I really love the botanical sets as well. There is one from the most recent batch that I'm missing. Exclamation point throne. But no, I follow a bunch of like leak accounts, and one of them is like Lego Leaks. And this is so many spare parts. This feels like it shouldn't be here. It shouldn't. I missed a step. I see that. I see where that goes. One of the upcoming botanical sets is a sequel to one of the first botanical sets. So one of the first botanical sets was a bonsai tree, and you can like swap out the leaves to be pink, and they were like little frogs. They're doing a sequel to that, where it's a bunch of miniature bonsai trees rather than one big one. And it's like, oh, bitch. I gotta get that. I gotta get it, right? It's like, don't talk to me or my 4 kids ever again. Like, you know, like, I don't know. It sounds fun, and I want to do it. Okay. Press 5 in chat to suck it, swallow it. Hold on, chat. Press 5 in chat if you're going to take all of this dick, make it disappear magic. This is Abracadabra by Borgor, Cupcake, and Chase Icon. Which, by the way, I love just the concept of Chase Icon and Cupcake on the same song. Just the concept of that. It's like, yeah, that's award-winning. I'm not gonna play the slur song. Oh my god. Press 5 in chat if you're pussy fresh like toothpaste. Toothpaste. I just love that line. She's like, my pussy fresh like toothpaste. Toothpaste. Like, why does she whisper it afterwards? Whispers the word toothpaste into your ears seductively. Oh, Kip, have I told you about all of the unhinged comments that I've been getting in DMs about my recent Blue Sky post? Can we get a Waylon for WAG in chat? Like, literally earlier while live, I got another DM, and I haven't read it yet, but I know it's about it. I know it's about that art. Oh no, see, it's fine when it's from you or like a friend of mine, which a few of them have been, and it's like I'm okay with that. But like when it's from complete and total this one specific example, right? I talked about this earlier. I'm gonna talk about this example again. This person shoots me a DM, and they're doing that spam bot thing where it's like, hey, can you help me real quick? But when I look at their account, it's visibly a real person, right? I know this isn't a spam account. They have too many mutuals, etc. Like, it doesn't make sense. So I reply, I'm like, yeah, hey, what's going on? And they just go, can I get you to bounce on it? It's like, oh my god. So like, really? I post one Persona whole pick. That's not even new. It's from 2 years ago and some change. 2 years and 1 month ago is how old that art is. And people are being so weird about it. There needs to be a safety warning on the Shadow the Hedgehog set. Too edgy. This is a Shadow the Hedgehog set? Maybe you should rebrand as a bottom, but I'm not a bottom. I will bottom for, like, the right person or the right amount of money, but, like, I'm not a bottom. I'm a dom versus top leaning. And if we were running bingo, that would be a bingo space. A giant shadow head? Interesting. They also have a giant tiger head. I saw that at Barnes & Noble. Ooh. I was about to cause problems at work when I saw it. But like that art is so old. Clover doesn't even have a mustache, you know? Like, come on. There's no stash. Need me some giant tiger head? Amen. Where am I sticking these? Like right here? I don't know how I'm doing these. See, this is when the build starts getting weird. When you start getting fucking robot hands. Like, why does this car have robot hands in it? Are you okay? You have a bad dream? You're okay. Go back to sleep. You look so wiped out. I wasn't looking there. I don't think anybody was. Yeah, she had a bad dream. You're okay, sweet girl. Hey, just for the record, the person in the song can say that. Get some sleep, Stinky. Chat wants you to feel better. And by chat, I mean just Star. Just Star. Okay. There. What, Shardies? What? What, Shardies? Okay. That one and that one. She makes me smile good as. Yeah, I know. I'm just being a shit. Okay, so we need 14. So this one is actually telling us to put the stickers on first. For once. And now we stick it here. Perfect. You know what's interesting? These kind of remind me of siren tattoos from Borderlands. Not this part specifically, but like that one. That looks like siren tattoos. It's very swirly and girly, and I really like it. I want a video game that looks like this. Is that too much to ask for? You know? But yeah, no, it's been a while since I've gotten unhinged persona comments out of fucking nowhere. It's like I'm just participating in a fucking Blue Sky meme with old artwork. And now everyone's like being super fucking horny for my Sona. It's like Lego Fast and Furious. No, I mean like the swirly girly shit. Which, I mean, Don't Stop Girly Pop. There's a game called Don't Stop Girly Pop that looks like that. But I don't know, I want more. It wasn't out of... I know. But it's like, I shouldn't have to tell people to, like, hey, respect boundaries, because I don't fucking know you. Because that's what I replied to that person with. I was like, I don't know you. Like, that's it. All I said was like, I don't know you. McKinsey art. Well, first off, it's M-A-C-K. And yeah, maybe. It's weird, because, like, when it comes to my Sonas, they're all kind of, like, the same as me. Dom versus top leaning, right? But something about Jordan and Mackenzie, I feel like they bottom more. Is that weird? Like, more than the other two, at least? Which, I mean, I guess it helps that Mackenzie is, like, 8 feet tall. The only one that isn't my height. Clover's the one with the actual bottom art. Yeah. Multiple pieces of bottom art, actually. He doesn't call people slurs as he pops it in. Excuse me? What? Okay, what am I doing here? I can't... Okay, this way. I had to figure out the orientation of this. Katsune is, like, completely sexless. Doesn't fuck. I don't know, like, each Sona represents, like, a different part of me, so maybe it's, like, just coincidentally the weirder vibes that Jordan has and the fucking dumbass vibes that Mackenzie has, they just kind of go better with bottoming. They want Mackenzie to go... Oh, yeah. Yeah, Star Dream. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Hi, Wells. There's a B. Also, Buzzy was here. Hi, B. Hi, other B. Sorry, I forgot to say hi to Buzzy. But Buzzy, I did see you. I don't know if you're still here. I hope so. Mackenzie looks too sweet for that. I think that's a little fitting of him. Yeah, I think he's kind of a dumb fuck. Like, he's just a dumb fucking monkey. You know? A stupid, dumbass bitch space monkey from space. Dare I say hot? I mean, that's the idea. I was also talking about this earlier where, like, I was talking to Tiago, and Tiago's gotten some shitty comments about his new stickers that he's doing. And it made me think about how, like, historically speaking, I've almost exclusively gotten shitty comments from people I don't know about my personas. Back when I was an axolotl, people would be like, is this a closed species? Is it really a persona if it's a fish? First off, they're amphibians. There was one person I tried commissioning, and they're one of those artists, and this is completely valid, just for the record, where they're just like, oh yeah, I only do scalies. You know, like how there are artists who only do furries, right? And that's valid. Whatever, lean into your strength. I gotta turn this down. It's taking my focus. It's too good of a song. I can't get this fucking sticker. There we go. And when I tried commissioning them to do my axolotl, they're just like, oh, sorry, that doesn't count. It's like, you literally just did a fucking newt. You like that's the same thing. Like, you know, what do you mean? So, like, I got a fuckload of weird comments about the axolotl. One time someone tried gatekeeping and it was like, you can't be an axolotl unless your Twitter bio or like pinned message or whatever is like plugging axolotl conservation. And I was doing that. Like, objectively speaking, that was my pinned post. And in my bio it says check pinned post. Or pinned tweet, whatever. It was back on Twitter. Like, I always got like weird gatekeepy shit when I was an axolotl. We only got one sticker left after this. And like when I got Clover, I got a lot of comments about like, why don't you do natural colors? You're like a Sparkle Martin. That's so cool. It's like, I'm not. Like Clover is such a bog standard yellow-throated martin. They just look like that. They are that color. You know, like that's a real animal, Bertha. Sparkle, yeah, because you know, like the term sparkle dog, and that's, by the way, perfectly fucking valid to be a sparkle species. If your persona is like neon green, great. Like, we have enough browns. You know, we have enough grays. We have enough blacks. Get weird with it. I like that. But my sonas aren't that. Even Sagan, did you see that? I just grabbed that piece and stuck it on without paying attention to the instructions, and I ended up being right. When all my sonas are going to be brown. But see, that's fine too. I don't think it's a bad thing either way. But I don't get the criticism of having like a neon blue sona. I don't understand that criticism. But even then, Clover objectively is natural colors. That is a real species that is that color, and it pisses me off. I had one person say like, "Oh, you should stick with the winter coat because it's cuter and also natural colors." It's like, the summer coat is natural colors too, bitch. Like, what do you mean? Okay, hang on. This song is about COVID and the isolation that came with COVID. Anyway, like natural colors for my animal sonas, but that's my own preference. Yeah, it's like a preference thing, and I don't get why people get so gatekeepy about that. But like, it doesn't even apply to my sonas because even Sagan is natural colors. Coyotes do have orange. I just made the orange a lot more abundant. Like, the only thing weird about Sagan is just the color pattern, you know? Because all of the colors on that freaky bitch are actual colors that you actually see on actual coyotes. So why are we whining? Why are we complaining? Why are you here? What is this doing here? Where do you go? Because you are too big to be a spare part. And then like with Jordan, the comments that I got about him are just like, why does he have arms and legs? This happened recently. Yeah, I see where I see where this was supposed to go. I'm not taking this apart. I'm not taking this apart to get that back on there. So that's just going to live off of the set. That's just going to stay off. But like, people are like, why does he have arms and legs? Snakes don't have that. Haven't you seen Zootopia? Haven't you seen The Bad Guys? It's like, why are we letting Disney police what personas should look like? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, just let people have their fucking personas. You know what I mean? It's annoying. Indian giant squirrel. Every single time I talk about like fur colors, someone brings up the Indian giant squirrel. And you know what's wild is that I still haven't seen a Sona of one of those. Okay, chat, what rims are we thinking here? We got big noisies or little simples. Wolves don't have abs. Yeah, right? Another thing that I got a lot with Clover from one person in particular, which I don't fuck with this person anymore, so I don't care. They kept calling me dishonest because I don't have the same body type as Clover. And it's like, you don't have the same body type as your Sona, you stupid. You stupid? What do you mean? You're not 9 feet tall. The fuck? Can we see that? Okay, so here's the issue with these. Once I put them on, they're very, very difficult to take off. So I can set them on, but I'm not going to push them in. So that's left or right, front or back. Sagan is pretty close. Yeah, and I've always been honest about that, where it's like Sagan is like my body type, but a little bit more fantastical because that's the whole point. Star. Okay, it seems like everyone is in favor of the star shape, so we're just going to go with that. I just wanted to check. More like starties, like it has the word star in it. All right. And we are skipping this song. God. Chat. The color mismatch on the stickers really pisses me off. That is really pissing me the fuck off. If you cannot match the colors, print them on transparent. That's really upsetting. I might look around the internet and see if I can get these stickers, but like reprinted on transparent or something, or at least color matched, because this is ridiculous. Like this, especially on the side, you see that, right? That's coming through stream. That vast difference in color. And see, like they printed on transparent before for previous sets, especially in this series, where they also had issues like color matching. But like, that kind of pisses me off. I was really looking forward to this car, and the stickers don't match. Man. I'm going to spend some time on the internet, because I'm not settling for this. We're not doing this. This mismatch, that's not happening. Probably printed on transparent for the one on the box. Probably. Because like on the box, you can tell that they are stickers. Like, you can see the edge. But the color actually matches. So either they touched it up in post, which is misleading, or the sticker situation changed between this and the actual set. I don't know. People need to learn to not care so much about things. Yeah, right? It's pretend animal people. I'm literally sitting here pretending to be a weasel. Like, what do you mean? And you're gonna police how I pretend to be a weasel? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Girly Pop, are you gonna go in the seat? I guess not. I'll just stick her in and call it a day, because she's not gonna click in. You thought I was a cat? I'm gonna kill you, Star. Yeah, but no, I don't know. It's weird, right? It's weird that people are so eager to make other people's personas like no. Hey, actually in the movies, they're really good about wearing seatbelts. I'll give them credit for that in the Fast and Furious movies. They're really good about seatbelts. Hang on, chat. I'm gonna move this off my desk. Ooh. So, chat, we had Queeper, Big Queep. Why do you have a bit, Malef? I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna bite you, Malef. We got a backhoe loader, which was my nickname in college. Hi, Rack, thank you. And then we got Girl Car for girls. She fell out. She fell off. Big Queepy. We have Creeper Coin. But yeah, no, those were our Lego sets for today. It's probably going to be a while before we do another Lego stream. Because one, I need more Lego sets to do that, or I need to dig out old Lego sets. No Hannah Montana. What was I saying? I don't know. People are fucking weird. They're weirdly like they get opinions about what they think their personas should be, and they seem to just project that onto other people. And I don't understand why they think that's their fucking business. And it's like, Who cares if someone is giving a tail to one Fortnite character, but not giving a tail to another Fortnite character in their art? Because either way, it's Epic Games exploiting their furry fan base
Lego.
for money. You know, it's queer baiting. They're queer baiting. Not literally queer baiting, but, you know, like they're baiting the queers. And not in like a hot way either. I don't know. But it's been annoying. I've even gotten shit about Mackenzie in a Telegram channel that I'm in. Mackenzie was posted and someone was like, "Oh, what species is that?" And I replied saying like, "Oh, it's a jabber from Borderlands." And the person was just like, "Why not just do a normal monkey?" Because I don't fucking want to. Like, why did you get a dog persona instead of a cat persona? That's interesting. I don't know. This is a tough one. You know, like what is that about? Don't repost Fortnite fan art anymore. I'm sick of the I'm just kind of sick of like discourse around furry Fortnite stuff as well. It feels like everyone has a take about every character. Oh my god, the way I don't know if Scooty is here. Scooty was here earlier. Scooty was full-blown targeted. You guys, I don't know if anybody was here when Scooty was here earlier, but Scooty came in, probably Scooty, did a resub, at tier 2, by the way. By the way, Scooty, thank you for the tier 2 sub, exclamation point, Gemma. I don't know. But like, Scooty apparently said something or like posted something shipping 2 Fortnite furries together and was
That is a
full
tasty plasma.
blown
Maybe I could sneak in
targeted
and watch Final Fantasy
by
Spirits
harassment
Within.
on
I don't care
TikTok.
what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Blocked by someone over it. For saying like, "Oh, I think it's cute when these 2 characters do smooches." Like, what? Why are people weird about that? I don't get it. I genuinely, really, truly don't get it. Let people like what they like as long as it's harmless. What's the deal? Also, Shardies, I am so sorry, but I am deleting that message from my Discord. Because that is against Discord TOS. I just saw that. Do not put that in my Discord. If you're not here, I'll shoot you a message about it. Yeah, no, I'll it's no big deal. Just letting you know, that's a no-no. And I don't want my server to get in trouble. No, it's fine. It's fine. Chat, we're gonna wrap up, but don't head out just yet. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid out. And I know who we're going to raid. I know who we're gonna raid. Let's see. Let's do in fact, and then we're going to do okay, that's stupid. Okay, whatever. I'd like that raid message though. If it makes you happy and doesn't hurt anybody, then it's great. Exactly. Or if it doesn't perpetuate hurt, that is happening
Lego.
regardless. Because a lot of hurt is happening in the world and is unfortunately perpetuated by fiction and unfortunately normalized by a lot of things. And in those cases, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not here for it. Okay. But chat, we are going to raid out into Pup Dax. Pup Dax is normally like a Pup Hood streamer, but is currently using a VTuber model, and that's fine. They are currently playing The Mortuary Assistant, which is a good spooky game. I've been meaning to play it at some point. I just typed in raid The Mortuary Assistant. I'm a fucking idiot. How's it against Discord? Um, Piracy. Shorties. And I know that the author has advocated for that, but that actually doesn't make it okay, because K.A. Applegate does not actually own Animorphs, and it's not up to her, unfortunately. Which I think is bullshit. When are you going to play? I don't know. But chat, we're going to raid Pup Dax. Our raid message is Peeper or Krig, in reference to the little fucker hidden inside this. Oh my god, Deep One, thank you for the funny coins, for making a GIF tuber out of a PNG tuber. Easy GIF. The website Easy GIF, Easy GIF, however you want to say it, go there. But chat, thank you for coming. Deep One, you can shoot me a DM about that. I can explain what I mean off stream. Much easier place to do it. Chat, I will be streaming tomorrow with To the Moon. Kip might be joining me. Tasano might be joining me. We'll see. It's going to be my first time ever playing this game. I know it's a big game for a lot of people. I'm kind of excited about it. Wednesday, I'm going to be off. Thursday, I'm going to be doing You Have to Win the Game as Martinvania number 14. Yes, Deep One. Exactly that. It's going to be Martinvania number 14. And then from the 4th to the 6th, I will be taking those days off because Kip is coming to visit. If you guys want more of me, go to wayland.live. You can find me anywhere on there. That is all of my links, all of my references, everything. You can find me on YouTube for VODs, TikTok for clips, Blue Sky for my persona's butthole that everyone is being completely normal about. Find me, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming by. Bye, everyone. Bazinga. Shabadoo.